are we doing? House things? Hope all is well. Monday has arrived. Yes, Monday morning has rolled round again, and it offers a new chance. The start of the week always offers a new chance to do something amazing as we start afresh. The weather, it's cooled down quite a bit in the UK. We're now at about 23, 24 degrees as for a standard summer's day, which is kind of like the norm, isn't it, in the UK these days? Well, it's not the norm, is it? That used to be the norm. The norm now is your 30s, isn't it? And dare we say a lot higher with heat waves and stuff like that. I've got the tea. Cheers. Essex Tea coming at you. Quack. How are you doing, my friend? How's things? Hope you're doing a bit better. Yeah, Fishing Planet. Back to Fishing Planet. Let's get the game screen on. Let's make sure everything works. That'd be good. I'm pretty sure I'm coming through loud and clear. And the game sound is going to be there as well. Hopefully. Don't forget you can earn some drops on Fishing Planet. Yo, Stan, how you doing, my friend? How's things? It's a warm 83, is it? Oh, warm 83. Well, the temperature has dropped in this room to 21 degrees, so I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy that we've got 21 degrees in this room. Means it's nice and cool. I've got the tea, buddy, so I'm good. Awesome stuff. Right, let's just get myself back on play. Obviously, you can hear me, so I just want to hear me back from my own levels. Can we hear sounds of the game? I've got the tea, buddy, so perhaps not. Which is a bugger. Why can't we hear sound on the game? Or maybe we can, but I've turned it down. I did deliberately turn down the music, didn't I? Right, anyway, we're going to carry on. We're going to trust it's all going to work. Fingers crossed. Let's game screen is now officially on. Just need the Twitch screen on. Everything's hunky dory. There you go. Look. Day four. Accept a daily bonus. Yes, please. So it's 1,500 in the coffers for just logging in. Tap the box to claim. Oh, discover Bolivia as well. A couple of drop boxes. So there's a couple of fake coins. That's 720 coins. Do you want to play today? I played for a little bit on Lone Star Lake. I will have to move to get some bit. I don't mind coming in to drop in fish in a second. Give me a mo. Couple of bait coins. Oh, discover Peru box as well. Grab your free rewards, gear up. So we're getting plenty of bait coins to start off with, up to 41. So it's not to be sniffed at, is it? Right. So let's go to Lone Star Lake, I believe. You're level 8 now. Awesome stuff. Actually, I'm going to go to the shop quickly because I'm out of shiners. I got affiliated on here now. Yes, you did, buddy. Awesome stuff. Have you gone through? I know you've got affiliate. You had your notification. Did I see what you sent me on it? Expert? Perhaps not. Let's have a look. See messages. You got a trophy. White crappy £1. Awesome stuff. Congratulations. We're just going to get some different bait right this second because I'm out of shiners. I know I'm out of shiners now. That'll be why I haven't bothered with too many shiners. Shiners are expensive. The bait coin. Let's see. I didn't realise the bait coin. How would you get 20? Well, I've earned about 14 bait coins, so we'll take that. What else have we got on here? I'll just join you in a minute, my friend Stan. Tap to claim the box. He says, right, discover Brazil box. That's what we've done. I just need one more fish to finish my index on Lone Star. Awesome. What fish is it, buddy? Let's have a look. Can I get sweet corn yet? I think the sweet corn was to like level 35, though, if I remember rightly. Oh, bollocks! I spent. What did I buy? Oh, fucking hell. I didn't realise shiners were a bit further on at a certain level. Oh, bollocks. Now he knows. But I've unlocked. I'll tell you what, we're going to plenty of shiners. Shiners are extremely good on the Everglades. Large minnows as well we can unlock, but I'm paying 10 bait coins for just 10 of them. No, they can sod right off. I think I'm doing that. Right, Lone Star Lake. What are these standard missions today? You need that smallmouth buffalo. Okay, we'll come and help you then. That's what we'll do. We'll come and help you. Everglades. Okay, so the daily catch is at the Everglades again, and then go to the Congo, or you can go to Buffalo, catch black crappie at Rocky Lakes at Everglades. That's the sort of thing we're going to be targeting, but not just yet. Not just yet. Lone Star Lake, then it is. It's just I tell you what, because we're going to Lone Star Lake, let's we'll go here, and I'll send you an. Are you joining me at the moment, or am I joining you? I tell you what, I'll come and join you. I will find out where you are, and I'll see if I can join off you off the Xbox screen, because like I say, I will. Where are you? Stan. I should be able to just join you off your gamer tag. I'll come and fish for you for a little bit. Oh, you're not in yet? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. If you're not in, you can join on me then, if you're not in. Okay, how's that sound? And I'll go to the location exactly where you need to be for your smallmouth anyway. Why not, eh? So if I go in there, so as I said, there's the house, down this path. We come down here. I'll set my stand up. There you go. There's my stand. It only holds one rod. And if we remember rightly, let's go and have a look. See, I want to be on my sport rod to start off with. It's a couple of my favourite rods in this game at the moment. All it says is play invite. I'll send you an invite, buddy. Here we are. I just loaded in. Let's find you. So you need to invite me. I will do, my friend. Don't worry. Stan, there you go. Invite to. Okay, maybe we need to go this way. Chat. Can we invite a party? I tell you what, let's invite you to a party and then see if I can invite you to game that way. That'd be so you need to invite me, yeah. Right, let's start a party. There you go. Not that I've got any sound on my party at the moment because no sound will come through with the mic because I'm streaming, but and I'm not set up for that this morning. But let's invite you into the party at the very least. We can find you again, Stan. Right. Here's an invite into the party. And then should be able to just invite the party into game, which I cannot. Okay, I cannot do that. Why can I not do that? Why can we not invite you? Let's find you. Um, Maybe we have to do it the old-fashioned way. Fishing friends. There you go. But let's find you here. Really, there's no order to this fishing. Joey's got premium on this game. I'm trying to find your buddy. Fish together location. Okay, not that location. See if I can find you here. No, I'm quite open to everything, my friend, and you are my friend anyway, so it wouldn't make any difference. But I'm literally open to everything. Scrolling down through the list, I don't know why it's not saying you're online. Um, uh, let's go for your gaming tag. What's your gaming tag? Is Stan the Man 14, wasn't it? That's what I'm doing, buddy. And the Man 14. You should go up there, but I don't know why you're not. There you are. Stan the Man 14307. No, you said you're level 8. Stan the Man ER 14253. Is that you? View profile, hold A. There we go. There's your fishing rod. There's your Xbox Live profile, which I've got you here. And I've got you playing here. Let's come up this way. Invite. No, it's not coming up. Invite. It's inviting to my party. Is it going to put you into the party on the game or into the party on here? Kind of weird. Why isn't it working? You've left the party to join again, haven't you? Yeah, it's not going to work. I don't know why it's not working, my friend. I can get fish together, but I don't want to fish together in there. Why are you only allowed to fish together in certain places? Well, in theory, if you just come and load into Lone Star Lake with a bit of luck, with a bit of luck, you just come in the same room with me anyway. So just try that. I don't know why it's not letting you join. I was thinking invite you to a party. Um, I could do this where it says create fish together, but the fish together only allows you to go to certain locations, which is kind of strange because obviously I don't even have this. Well, I do via DLC, but it's kind of strange. Unless there's a way here. If I press over here, no, wrong button. Chat globally. Oh, hang on, I may have stumbled across a fishing. I may have stumbled across. see if I can find you. I'll bear with me. Very strange, Stan. I'm sorry, my friend. It doesn't look like it's going to work. The only thing I think is if you come and join me. So I'm on Lone Star Lake, and in theory, there isn't that many people in here. Close chat. So if I show you where I am, I'm over here, where the house is. So on the map, I would be there. And maybe you can just come and join me. We'll go for small mouth buffalo together. So fishing species. I'm going to have a quick look just to help you. Oh, no, I'm not going to do what I was going to. Cross smallmouth buffalo. Where are we at? Similarly, balls or bloodworms. I kind of figured it might be bloodworms. They said the room is full. How did you get where it says the room is full, my friend? Because I'm not coming up with you at all. Let's have a look. See. So globally, this is all the players. Is it all the players playing right now? No. This is all the people in this room. Yeah, room 5. What settings mean? Filter room. Can't do that. Try again. Hang on. Let's. I'm sorry, buddy. Unless you can send one the other way. I don't know what to suggest. So mine is greyed out in terms of invite everyone to game. I can't do that. Let me see if I can find you. Maybe I can join off your game. Maybe, who knows? It might be a bit like that. Sometimes we have games like that. So you start fishing, buddy, and I'll see if I can join on you. I've got fishing planet. That's what I'm trying to do. Usually there'd be oh no, I'm not. I'm just in a open world server, buddy. I've not got my own server open. Let me come out and let's see. Let's see if we can help you out. All for helping people out. So let's come out of this and let's leave. Click the 3 lines. Just click the 3 lines. So you're helping me out. Yeah. Right, Lone Star Lake then. It always says click the 3 lines. Blue colour there. So we go to the lake, yeah? We'll click the 3 lines. Click the 3 lines here or click the 3 lines in the game, buddy? Travel again. It says click the 3 lines. Go down to room. So is this room? I'm in room 5. That's which room I'm in. Can you change anything there? Click 3 lines. teaching me, my friend. Oh, rooms, current room. Okay. Okay, I gotcha. New friends only room. Okay, I've gotcha. I've gotcha, my friend. See, you're teaching me. You're teaching me. There you go. Go fish. We'll go fishing around in a friend's room. Okay, I gotcha. Now travel. And in theory, we can invite you in, can't we? He says. Except it's still greyed out. So, I don't know why it's not working, my friend. So we're now in a friend's room. Current friends only room. You're my friend, so you can join. Why can't we invite you in? Oh, you have joined. How did you join? There you go. Come and see you in a second. How did you join? You're teaching me. You're teaching me. It says you have just joined, so I'm looking for where you are, my friend. So the bait that we're going to use for smallmouth buffalo anyway is going to be bloodburns. Of course, you're right next to me. How you doing? So generic, these characters, aren't they? So generic. Right, so smallmouth buffalo then. So you're going to need some bloodworms on your line. Get some bloodworms. And then we want to pull it down to, remember saying 40 inches would be about right, or maybe 50. We're going to go between 40 and 50. And literally whack it out as far as you can. Well, maybe not quite as far as you can, but it's a bit too far. We want the middle of the lake, but that'll do, I suppose. And there we go for fishing. We got there. So how did you join me then? Did you join off my name, or did you look at sort of friends fishing? Need to leave and come back and buy bloodworms. I think you do, buddy. Bloodworms or semolina balls. If you've got semolina balls, they'll be fine. A little nibble going on. Little nibble. Ting, ting, ting. Or tinging. Okay. The clip rooms, it went up to, yeah, and it said your name. Okay. I've never done it because I just do random fishing, see. So I have fished with others before, but never really paid attention as to how I've done it. It's been a long time since I played this game. Like I say, I only come back to this game probably about a week and a half ago now. Something interested out here. Where do you buy bloodworms? In the main store. The other one, semolina, will do just as good. Semolina balls. Oh, and then what? He says, and then what? Right. So let's come out together and I'll show you. Hang on, that'll be the easiest way to do it. And then we can just start another room, can't we? bring this here really. Hang on. Let's show you. You might need to be certain. They are common baits. If I come out, I'll show you. Hang on. Also, you might need to be a certain level, but I'm pretty sure at level 8, this bloodworms can't stand that sort of bait anyway. So, would have thought you'd be good. But if we come out and I'll show you. So if you go to shops, you go down to baits here. I usually just click A on that, and it brings up all your baits that you can buy anyway, rather than search them individually. So if you just press search on baits rather than type of bait, where we are. And then next page, where are bloodworms? See, bloodworms might be. Where are bloodworms? I can't even see them myself. I've got them. Where are bloodworms? It's me set there. Bloodworms. I'll tell you why. I think you've got to be level 12. I think you've got to be level 12. So it's not coming up for you. How'd you go to the next page? So on Xbox, you press your right trigger. So these are up to level 5 bait, isn't it, on here? Yeah, you're not high enough. So my suggestion with semolina balls is level 11. So you're probably not going to get a smallmouth buffalo until you get to level 11. Probably not, but there is a way, apparently, of gifting. I'm just wondering if I can gift. Again, stuff I've never really done. So let me find your game. Can we still fish? Oh, of course, buddy. Of course we can still fish. Let's go back into Lone Star Lake then. Travel to Lone Star Lake. Of course we can fish. It's fine. So still player rooms. Hang on then. We'll go to rooms. New friends room only. Ticked. There you go. I'll tell you what, I'm trying to find your game attack. I may be able to gift you some stuff. I may be able to. I've seen that. I've seen before. What can I catch with salmon eggs? So to find out what you can catch with salmon eggs, let's open up and look at the fishing species. So you go down, or what? Highlight fishing species. Go across on the right stick. No, you don't. You go across on a D-pad. On the D-pad, run right. Egg. What you got? Do you know what? You'd be absolutely fine with your common stuff. But what I'm going to do, if you get in here, I'm going to see if I can gift you some bloodworms because you can do that. So I might be able to gift you something. I know there's the facility in here how to do that, but I don't know how. So if you come next to me, let's see if I can do that for you. With a bit of luck, you'll come fishing next to me, and we'll still fish in this area. I'll set up my stand. It's alright, bud. It's not going anywhere. Don't worry. Just go to my inventory as well, because I'm using a different setup. There's no way I need a bigger tackle as well, so I need hook 6 barber's hook, because what I like for barber's hooks. But we'll just go with standard hook here. Also need a different float as well. Doesn't need to be a big float, does it? Just set it up. We can do the same with another. Ooh. I'm trying to change my rod setup. Slet rod. There you go. All right. There you go. So slet rod. I'm going to change this line as well. So we change the hooks on here. Because we're in a different lake, there's no point being on one hook. What bait should I use? For you, my friend, let's bait hook. You know, there's always bread is always good, and dough balls. I don't know what level these things are locked at, but I'm going to see if I can have a look myself and see. So baits, common baits, because it's Lone Star Lake. You know, bread is good, dough balls are good. I might even just go on maggots, you know. Standard maggots on here myself. Change the old float to the sport one. So we're just going for maggots. I've got a size 6 hook. And then we'll go from here. So I've got my rod stand here. I'll see if I can gift you something in a minute. Once you get in, I'm just going to cast it right out. And then I press LB and up on the stand. It goes there and get a different rod out. Not that you really need it on this lake. But we'll fish with 2 rods. 2 dough balls, buddy. I'll set them out as well. I haven't actually set my length out on the other rod, so we'll do that in a minute as well. I'm going to whack this out into the middle of the lake. I set that and I'm hitting it right there, exactly where I don't want to hit it. There you go, that'll do. Right there. We've got 2 rods out. One with a bloodworm. Got a fish on that rod. Yeah, with maggots. That'll do me. A trophy bluegill. What's the line on this? Just out of interest. 21 inches. That's about what we want. I'm going to chuck it about there as well. I've got 2 rods on the go. He's joining me. Awesome stuff. Maggots are doing the trick on this. I don't usually go fishing with maggots, to be fair. Trophy white crappie, look. The bait lost. Oh, apparently. So we've got to shut this out. Let's shut this far out over there as we can. Let's put that in there. Pick up the other rod because we're going to have to put that in. it that way. And I'll see if I can, in a minute, let's see if I can gift you some stuff. Once I'll pull both rods in, and then we'll see if I can go over your thing and gift. Might be possible. There you go, another fish in. White crappie. What I'll do is I'll put this rod away for a minute. Empty hands. Got my rod stand here. This you've joined. I don't know whereabouts you are. I'll go back there. Hey, how's things? I'm just going to. So come and fish then. Hold on, he says. No worries, buddy. No worries. He says he'll be right back. No problem. Bash hook and knife. And what level are you? Myself, personally, 22. But the chap that I met on stream yesterday, coming to my thing, asked if I could go Lone Star Lake this morning because he was very new to the game. He's got himself up to level 8. So I agreed to go to Lone Star Lake this morning. I do this to provide a friendly face, no matter how long have you been playing. Oh, Fish on Planet. But to be fair, oh, hang on. To be fair, I started 2019, 2020, but I haven't actually played the game for a long, long time. And I only come back to it about a week and a half ago. So I'm very back new, if you like, to the game, but sort of know what I'm doing, if that makes sense. I think you might need to restart my Xbox because my controller isn't working. Okay, buddy, you do that. You do that, and we'll just have a nice fish on Lone Star Lake for a little bit. Could you maybe help me later with walleye? Grind to get to level 20. I tell you what, are you on, what system are you playing on? How are you playing it? Are you playing it via Xbox, PlayStation, PC? He's on PC, okay. We can try. I'm trying to work out how the best way to message you on Twitter or X or anything like that. I mean, the first thing would be I play it on Xbox. That's what I play on. But there's nothing to say that I can't grind you to help you do it as well. What level are you currently on? Is it not? What a shame. But you're level 17. Okay. I take it you've looked at a few guides online. There are quite a few little spots on how to get a walleye. Or is it just a case of you just want to pick company, someone just it gets boring after a bit. I get you. I get you. It's a bit like a real fishing experience, isn't it? You go to a certain lake and this is where you go. You should stay there, but I totally get you. I actually love going to the Everglades on this because it's just fun all the time. There's different types of fish to get all the time. Let him watch your stream. Thank you for the follow. Honestly, thank you. It does mean the world. It really does. Follows are free. And I mean, you won't come. I stream daily from 6 a.m. to 9 BST, so 6 BST to 9 BST. You got working. Oh, your controller's working, is it now? I tell you what, as soon as you're here, Stan, let's have a look. There is a way of gifting in this game, but I don't know if it's just PC. If I can gift, I will, my friend. Let's pull you up. No, wrong one. Let's pull the room up. Friends only. There you go. That's what we're on. Um, there you are. Stan the man. I don't want to be careful about reporting abuse. I don't want to do that. View profile. There you go. Can I give? No, I can't. Okay, what a shame. I could have a look. I'm going to look see that up in a minute because there is a way to gift on this game, and if I can do that, I'll be more than happy to gift you the. You can't gift. You need to go to the shop. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what, Stan. If I work this out in a little bit, I'll go to the shop and I'll gift you some. I'll click on it as a gift. Can I click on? I wonder if you can go to the shop. Oh, hang on. You can't open the rod yet. Started reading in, and there was a bite at the same time. Where am I from? Essex, buddy. Essex, UK. And I drink the Essex tea. Cheers. How about you, my friend? We got that rod bent over there, buddy. What you got? Oh, he's got a little bluegill from Canada. Awesome. Are you a football fan or are you a soccer fan? You just got through, didn't you, to the last 16, didn't you, yesterday? You're a big soccer fan of the UK of the World Cup. I wonder if I can just do it from inventory, or whether it's got to be done. You don't watch sports, to be honest. No, it's cool. It's fine. Not everyone's interested in the same thing. It's what makes us all different. I don't believe in following the norm. I'm just gonna see if we can. No, I don't think I can. I think do like you said, go to the shop. You didn't leave. You need to leave because you didn't select the right bag. I'll tell you what. Seeing as I'm doing that, I'll leave myself then, and I will see if I can work out how to gift you a. I know it's more expensive here, but I'm just. I can do. If they do, come on, babe. They don't. Didn't think they do very much. Just so that I know what I'm doing. Try to have a look. Buy, choose. Maybe it's from the main shop. You can only gift. If you can gift. Right. I'll tell you, I'm happy to try and gift you some bloodworms, Dan. If I can work out how to do it, buddy. We'll leave. You don't just get sports. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Yeah, not everyone likes the same things. What are you trying to gift? I'm trying to gift Stan some uh, bloodworms. I mean, he might need to be enough leveled up enough. I think you have to be like level 11 or level 12 for bloodworms. And he wants to get some. He wants to complete the Lone Star Lake mission, which is to catch all the fish. Don't think I can buy him baits. Is it worth trying to have a look? You're probably right. I know you can gift, but what you can gift is another thing. It's probably gift the premium stuff, isn't it? Oh, I definitely can't gift you baits then, buddy. Oh, I see what you're. Yeah, I can gift you cash if you like, but you know, gifting you cash. I'm sorry. As nice as I am, I need a lot of cash myself. Yeah, I need packs. I was just wondering if you could gift it in game like baits or something like that. But I kind of thought you could gift, but and I was thinking if I can gift you something, I would. Oh, what's That's not common. Oh, we're not in common baits. We're just in baits, aren't we? Okay, just out of interest, I'll just do it here and see if we can do. Oh, what a try, hey? Oh well, I'm happy to fish anyway, Stan. If you still want to continue fishing together, we can do that. I'm happy to go to Lone Star Lake. My best place for grinding stuff is the Everglades. I highly recommend the Everglades, and I highly recommend going for Florida Gar just for cash. You get some sizable sort of 7, 8, 9 pound Florida Gar, and they just literally come, put 2 rods out, and they're just like welling it out, after each other. But you've got to have the right stand for that because it doesn't like certain stands. So you've got to have like a tripod stand. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm happy to fish with you for a little bit, buddy. More than happy. I use float. The 2 rods that I'm using now are the 2 rods that I use at Everglades, but I changed to a 1 hook, size 1 hook, and I changed to shiners or shiners is what I usually use. The little minnows or something like that. Small minnows, sort of £8 line, £9 line rod, sort of around capable of doing about sort of £30 rod. You're saving all your money for it. Awesome stuff. I actually have the sea fishing stuff put in rooms only. Thank you. You reminded me. Friends room only. There you go. Then go fishing. Yeah, you can go sea fishing now. You have to be like level 80 odd though. But I'm so lucky. I am lucky because I write for completexbox.co.uk, and I'm actually doing an article on this. I was on Xbox, then I switched to PC and had to grind all over again. So I'm fortunate to write for completexbox.co.uk. Ruby Ribbed. NZ Frog, how you doing, buddy? You'll be downloading Fishing Planet soon, bro. Awesome stuff. How are you? I've added you on the PlayStation now, NZ. We've all added on there. Making progress though. I'm level 17 in 2 days. You've done really well, level 17 in 2 days. That is actually amazing. That is really good going. So, any tips then for Stan, who wants to level up quite a bit? How have you got to level 17 in 2 days? Do share your tips. Get the rod stand out. Not actually really need the rod stand on this lake, do you? But we'll chuck the minnows. I'm only using maggots. I've got loads of maggots and I don't ever use maggots. So I figured that let's just do it. Use barbless hooks for XP boost. Okay. I usually use barbless hooks, so there you go. So Stan, bass hooker 9000 says first tip to try and get hold of some barbless hooks. So when you can, obviously, do that. Why does it only equip 1 bait? What, on a line? Because that's all the line allows you to do. So it's one or the other. But the thing is, you can have several rods, can't you? Or when I select a bait, it only has 1. Okay, so if you hold on the Xbox, if you've got, so again, depends what you've got in your backpack. So, no, like on the side. Well, like that. So if you hold RB, that should be all your baits. And it should come up like that, and you should be able to just press up and down and equip your baits. It might be to do with the fact your backpack. You might need a new backpack, or you might need. So the other thing would be to do inside this. If you go into the inventory menu, you've got backpack. I'm not at home, so it's not going to tell me, I don't think. But you see, this is what's in my backpack. But you do have a home storage as well. So in the main So if I've already travelled, so I can't do it. But if you was to go into your main game as you start the game up and move stuff from your store into your backpack, that's how you do it. You just move them to the bag when you have baits in your pocket. You'll leave and then tell you. Okay. So if you go to this screen, on the top here, you should be able to notice there should be a store icon. I don't have it because I'm out. I've travelled. Yeah. So what you need to have it in your backpack. So if you're showing it in your backpack, it should be with you. So now what he says. So you're in this. So where I'm highlighted on backpack at the moment, so by the right trigger or left trigger, there should be a home or a store button. Quite obviously, without looking myself, doesn't. Okay, right, we'll come out. I'm happy to come out. We're happy. All about sharing and showing what's what. Let's leave and let's show you. Show it out. I'm going to come out. We come out and help you so you can see the screen that I'm on, so you can see it. That's what we're trying to do. He says, wait. Well, you've done it now, buddy. Once I've done it, I've done it. So you go to inventory, and inventory you see home. Right, so on this screen, so I've come out now, I've got an additional next to my backpack, I've got home. So if I was to go to home, RT, it shows what I've got at home. If I want to move something to my backpack, so if I have a look at what you're trying to do, which is if you go down on D-pad, it goes to your baits, which are here, and large cut. If I want to move something, I've got some shiners. There you are, I've got some shiners, so I might as well move them. You press X on this, so I've highlighted shiners. Press X, and then let's move to my backpack because there's room. So now if I go to backpack, it'll be there. So I probably don't have small tilapia. And why would I? And then if you go to your backpack, oh, wrong button, LT. You go to your backpack, you should now see what's all there. So it should be there now. You got it, yeah? So this is what's all available for me to fish with. There you go. Helped out. Done. Back to Lone Star Lake then it is. Lone Star Lake is a fabulous lake to learn, isn't it? And it gets you plenty of credits if you're willing to just. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Like I say, happy to help people out. More than happy. And how's your day going, NZ in the land of New Zealand, buddy? NZ Frog. You'd never guess he was from New Zealand. It's like me. It's a big picture of Essex Tea. You would never guess that I'm from Essex, would you? Oh, hang on. I need to change my room, don't I? Current room. We need to change to private room again. New rooms, friends only. Thank you, buddy. And then you can come and join off me. So Bass, is this Bass Hooker? Is this compatible between consoles, or you get 100 XP, 150 XP for walleye with barbless? Okay, cool. I do keep forgetting. You're not wrong. But we'll whack this out here with some maggots. It's telling me about a stand, but I mean, I'm not worried about a stand really on this level too much, not on this lake. They come for fun. So PlayStation and Xbox cross compatible, but not PC. Shame. What a shame, eh? Pretty sure mobile you can play with you guys too. I see. Oh, you're the master race again. I see. Just the master race on the PC. Yeah, it's a reader sunfish. So yeah, Florida Gar is what I like to grind with a little bit because it's so easy to get on the glades. They literally just jump out of it. Out, yeah. You find them spot if you go to the spot on the key, which is like the third key, and you go to the right between the two lily pads, and you just fish right in between the middle of there all day long, no matter what. You get Florida Gar. You guys will be getting an update on Lone Star soon. We already have it on PC. Okay, what's the update going to do on the Lone Star? I believe I did read something about an update where you can have your own little specialised little room, house, or something where you can actually sort of put plaques or whatever the greatest fish you've caught or something like that. If I remember rightly, it'll be big and you can use it. Oh, kayak. Okay. I don't know if I dreamt that, but I did read something about having a specialised room where you can put your greatest catches or something like that on the wall or something like that. I might have dreamed it. It's possible. Here we go. Put it out. So it's just a nice, easy lake. This is, but as you say, Bas, when you're just pulling out the same fish all the time in whatever, it's a lake that can get a little samey. What you got? So let's see. I'll have a look and wait and see. I'm just happy to just chill this morning. It has a house for your fish. So I did dream it. I did read up the update. Looks there's new fish. Okay. You have bigger fish in Lone Star Lake because that's the only thing with Lone Star Lake, isn't it? It's the size of the fish. It's as much as it's a small lake. Um, it gets a bit samey, doesn't it? That's the only thing with Lone Star Lake. It's a lake that I go to quite a lot because if you just want some fish with no taxi, no travelling, and you think, I've only got 15 minutes, go here. Don't ever travel to somewhere. They've got a different bass than some other minnow type of thing from all over. But okay, so we're a little bit behind you then on consoles. Have you ever tried any other games out, Bass Hook, 9000? Ever tried any other fishing games out? I was a big fan of Ultimate Fishing Simulator, but Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 never came out on Xbox, although they still actually have plans for it to come out. I know it's out on the PC, Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2. The other thing about watching my streams, and if you actually quite like this game, is you should get some drops as well on Twitch. So that's why I said to you, Edsy, if you're on YouTube and you're planning on playing this, take advantage of the drops on Twitch. Maybe have when you were younger on the Wii. Oh, the Wii, good times, good times. I'll tell you something about the Wii. We got a Wii. The wife was massively interested in the Wii. The kids were a lot younger then, so they were interested in the Wii. And I just had a spinal operation, and I was in full metal brace and everything. And I got carried away, and we had to go on the Wii, and I joined in, and I shouldn't have done. And I did this little bunny hop in a game that you had to do, and I can't remember. I think it might have been some sort of. I did a bunny hop sort of. I bowled. I think it was bowling or something I was playing, or tennis or something, and I did something, and I was just little tiny jump that I did doing it, and then yeah, 3 days later, literally, I was in hospital for 3 days because I'd not long come out of a spinal operation. I was in full metal brace. I literally had some metalwork done, and I've been all fused up at the bottom of the lower back, and I was told to take it incredibly easily. And literally, I remember going to the hospital and telling the surgeon, "This is what you hit, what you done, what's happened." And I told him I went on the wee. Well, I went on the wee, and I had a little go, and he just laughed his head off. Um, he goes, "Yeah, you really can't do that sort of thing at the moment. Rest is rest. Be careful." Oh, you got a trophy bluegill. Look, awesome, good stuff, nice. Yeah, well, I said I'm about okay. I've had 5 spinal operations, so the back is fucked. But yeah, we're yeah, okay. It hurts actually. I'm actually at the moment being told to rest again by the consultants. So because I was in hospital a few weeks, I've not had the bestest year health wise. Unfortunately, not. But someone that's normally like me, I've had a frustrating year. Um, Boxing Day in the evening, I felt absolutely shit, and I literally thought I was dying. Thank you, Stan. I literally thought I was dying. I'd never experienced so much pain up on my chest before, up the top. My side was all hurting. I was roasting hot. So yeah, I was took to A&E hospital. Never been moved through A&E so quickly in my life. I'd seen like about 6 or 7 different doctors and whatever. Turned out that my liver was infected, my pancreas was infected, and my gallbladder was infected and ready to explode. Um, and I've never ever experienced any gallbladder pain or anything like that, or anything in my life. No little notices, no nothing. But I was really ill, and the infection was just spreading throughout the body and that. And it was all stemming from the gallbladder. So the gallbladder came out. So it was a fun end to the year, and beginning of January and February, because you know what, I was in and out of hospital. I must have spent about 3 or 4 weeks in hospital between end of December and sort of beginning of January. It's not a fun time. I was really, really quite ill. It was all yellow as well, proper jaundice, like Bart Simpson colour. So yeah, not the bestest of starts to the year, if you like. For that, nice trophy white crappie. How you getting on, Stan? So yeah, I don't want to see that hospital anymore because I saw them the other week, and it's like I've spent too much time this year in hospitals and around. Like I say, $1 million, buddy, since the gallbladder come out. Fucking hell. I must have been quite ill beforehand and never realised because I felt like $1 million literally sort of a week after the op, and everything had settled down. And I just had the liver confirmed to being okay, because once you have an infected liver and whatever, it takes a long time for the liver to settle down. Although vitally, it's an organ that can repair itself. So after a nasty liver infection and being Bart Simpson colour, I was on stream as well. The bits when I was allowed home, because I was allowed to come home in between little bits and pieces when I was well enough. And I thought, well, fuck it, I'm not doing very much. Let's stream. So I was playing bus simulators, firm bus, that sort of thing at the time. Something sort of low taxing, sort of not so bad on the body or anything like that. And literally being all the rest. This is the thing. I've never this year I've sat so much time sat on my arse. It's really really annoying and frustrating. In between other bits and pieces, I'm doing all right now. Ish, apart from I say ish, apart from the fact that I've had 5 spinal operations. Oh, he's got another blue gill. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Look, there you go. Another blue gill. The only thing that I don't like on this is the character modelling. Yeah, it's been a rough year so far. I say with the spinal stuff just recently, I've been told to rest again. So it's 2026 can almost do one straight away for me. Honest, we always go, oh, 2026 is going to be a great year. Can we just go back to 2025 when I was well? But I'm all right. As you can see, I'm joking. Yeah, I'm joking. I'm good. I'm happy in life. A happy wife, married. You know, not going to tell you how many years we've been married, but enough to have a child in university. That should give you some sort of age. If you Google search, it says next year is 2028, not 2027. Oh God! So we're skipping 2027. So yeah, I've got three lovely kids. You got a small mouth. Well done. Awesome stuff. Yeah, so you completed your little trip on Lone Star Lake there, buddy. Well done. Awesome. Brilliant. Well done. Look. Brilliant. Celebrate all round. Bashok, have you participated in any of this July 4th stuff? I have not yet. Party all round, eh? Yeah, I don't like it. Okay. Something about cannonballs or something. You have to go and get certain things, and you got to go. Sorry, I have to wake up at 6:30. It's 12. Fuck. That's fine, Stan. That's absolutely fine. You take care, my friend. I'll shoot off to another lake in a minute anyway. What I will do is potentially go to the Everglades for a little bit because I think I've got a license. If you get snagged on cannonballs, are they in the lake, the cannonballs then? I don't even get it. I don't even get what you're supposed to do. But I'm so glad you got your buffalo, Stan. God bless. Good night, my friend. Good night. Something that I do on a weekday stream as well. So we stream. We try and do stream literally every day, Monday to Sunday, providing family and kids and all that sort of stuff. That's why I stream 6 o'clock in the morning. Oh, you're all right. Yeah. More than more than welcome, Stan. Don't mention it, buddy. Absolutely fine. Yeah, they're part of the event at Mudwater. There's a cannon you can shoot them out of. Oh, Stan, we can play tomorrow. If I'm on, I intend to be on. I might be changing game though. That'd be the only thing. I do have, because I write for complete exports. I do have other games to get through. Depends what um, I've got in my review box and stuff like that. But I've got to work on this as well. I've got an article to do on this. You see. Have a great day. So I may be, because I do have an article on this to write, but I've got to go to the sea fishing side. So I'm just getting my sort of used to the game again, because like I say, I haven't played it for about a week and a half. Me, I'm staying on, buddy. I'm on for a while. What I do on a weekday is that I have to have a little pause at 7 o'clock because I have to go and check in with my youngest, who's getting ready for school. It's something that I prefer to do. So we have like a couple of little check-ins. So one at 7, and then another one at 8:20. The 8:20 is more of a kick up out the door sort of thing. He's old enough; he can sort himself. So I'm staying on, Bass, but Stan is off. And like I say, we'll do a couple of more minutes on this particular lake. Then I'll pause for a minute or two. It'll only be a minute or two. It will literally be a pause on the stream. Um, and then we'll continue on from it. time is it for me? It's coming up to 7 o'clock, so I'll be on until around about 9 o'clock. So I will be on for another couple of hours yet myself. Yeah, well, it's morning. Yeah, morning. I stream every morning, sort of 6 a.m. BST to 9 BST to about half 9 BST. That's how we do it, stream wise. And like I say, the idea is just to provide a friendly face and a friendly voice. So the games may change from time, because I'm not always playing fishing. It's 2 a.m. Yeah, I can imagine. I have Jax who comes in, or Quacks, who's a good chap. Um, he's in Florida. So I catch both of you. See, I catch the early people in the UK and the late people in the Americas. Like you lovely Canadians, because I do find you lovely Canadians very, very lovely and helpful and kind. In fact, I don't think I've met a Canadian that isn't kind and helpful. So you do a wonderful job in representing Canada as a society. Staying up on the walleye grind. Where are you getting the walleye? Just out of interest, where have you gone for it? What lake are you doing? Are you doing the Rockies? I think it's Rockies. I remember walleye being on. Like I say, I'm newish to the game in terms of I haven't played the game in a long time, but not new to the game. I know what I'm doing. Muscle memory in it. You take me about half hour. Yeah, oh yeah, that's how you do everything. Yeah, they were done. I have two rods and yeah, Emerald Lake, and I have okay, cool. I tell you what, obviously I can't join you, but physically in the game. But what I'll do is I'll travel to Emerald Lake and we'll have a little fish virtually together. But I'm going to put the game on pause for a minute. That's what I'll do. I'm pretty sure I have the license at Emerald Lake. Pretty sure I do. So we'll leave here, and then I'll load up at Emerald Lake, and then we'll come and join you. And, unless you want to go and see unless you want to see the Everglades, in which case I'll load up the Everglades. Where we can't actually be in the same game, if you like, we can virtually be more or less, if you like for like. But I say, and there's where the wolves lie. I do it from the dock. Okay, you can cast out a big tree like 200 feet where the walleye are. And do it from the dock. Oh, from the dock. You don't go on the boat then. Where are we then? So you're Emerald Lake, yeah. So I have an unlimited pass at Emerald Lake. I'm pretty sure that's what you said. Emerald Lake. You're at the dock. Okay. What sort of stand can I put on the dock? Just out of interest. I don't get a boat and don't want to rent one. Oh, that's fine. Absolutely fine. I'm going to have a look at my stands very quickly. But, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am going to put the game on pause. So if you see a pause screen for a split second, it is literally for 2 or 3 minutes. I will be back. The stream continue on. I'm just checking in with my youngest because he needs to, well, he needs to have a little chat with his dad, and I need to make sure he's heading in the right direction. In terms of getting ready for school. He's older now, he can sort himself, but we do need a little chat here and there just to make sure we're getting on. So this one's at 7 and then another one at 8:20 for me. But I'll be back in a moment. So the game is on pause. If you need to go somewhere, totally understand. If you're sticking with me, and I do hope you might be, back in a moment. back. That wasn't too long, was it? Hopefully. Let's get the switch screen back on properly. Cheers. I'll just wait for everything to work again. He's back, it says. Right, Emerald Lake then. What have we got? I'll stick with the. Just going to set my rods up. I've got a shop. Just have to look at my equipment at the moment. Wrong button, Dave. Wrong button. Rod stands is what I'm looking at. So rod stand, 2 rod stand, 25. You caught a trophy walleye. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. I might just go with. See, that's the thing. I have that stand. The tripods are brilliant because they allow you to. Trophy one there, and a triple there. See, I have that rod stand, which is great. It has 2 rods, but it can only be put into grass. It can't go on a key. You caught a trophy walleye. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant. Rod stand. I'll tell you what, we'll just fish with 2 rods. We'll use the stand that I've got. I don't fancy that one. I do fancy that one actually, but I don't fancy paying that much for that one. Spinners walleye, I love the same as plastics. Do you know what? I love a bit of float fishing, so I'm going to see how we go with float, just for a laugh. Probably won't catch very much, but that's why I'm sticking the rod out. Emerald Lake, let's go. 3,000 to travel. Go on then, why not? Got plenty of money, so I'm not worried on this game. Let's go. So he says go out to the key. That's what we're doing. I'm happy just to fish with whatever. Lots of people fishing here. Assume this. Where's walleye go? They go Cotline Joe, do they? Wrong button. So we'll target some walleye then. Just out of just. I mean, we'll take any fish, but just out of what walleye like. Oh, we got some pickerel here and some pike, so we could go for a minnows then. Minnows it is. Minnows definitely is. What do walleye like? The average length. Feed mostly on other fish. Okay, so size 1 hook then coming up then definitely. And to around about. Go for around about 35-inch drop. I might go 30. We'll see how we go with 30. Inventory. What have we got? What have I got? Hook wise, so you've got size 1. So we do. So size 1 hook. Bait. Shiners on minnows. Oh fucking hell! I've only got 10 minnows. Oh, I hope they've got some in the shop. Yeah, that was a boo boo, wasn't it? Just that's only bringing 10 minnows. Oh, bait's too heavy. I know it's too heavy. I need to put a different float on it. So at the moment, my float saying, "Oi, there you are." So that's that one. Then we go to rod 2, select rod 2, and then we're going to do the same here. First we'll put a different float on. Pear-shaped float, thank you, it's a bit more of a bobber than anything else. Change to size 1 hook as well, because we're going to have to. We'll go with the baits. And again, we'll put small minnows on it. And I'm pretty sure they'll take a shiner as well. And I've got plenty of them. But let's just go to the shop. Surely they have. You'd think that they'd have. Oh, they've got small minnows, so we'll take some of them, buy some of them. We'll buy 50 of them. We're happy with them. Give me the trophy corner to the walleye marker. Okay, buddy. Go fish. You are off the key, yeah? What? Let's have a little look, see. So I think I'm all set up for about my length. I'm happy with that. The thing is, I don't know how far these rods are going to sort of cast out, if I'm honest. So I'm thinking, oh, there's a pike over there. I like that. It's just a test run. Okay, so that would go right there. First number is 60.72. The other one is minus 53. How do I put them in? How does that help me, buddy? Just out of interest, how would I put that in? Do I have to go in on the map? Navigate? No. You take out the tablet? Oh, fucking hell, Christ. Yeah. So that is Y, isn't it? And then you put in. Okay, so you're 60. So we're over here. So you're fishing to the right. 62. So that would put you 62, 60.72 and 53. So we're going to 53. 60. So 53 and 62. You're somewhere around about there, yeah? It's in the deep blue. So you're literally just hitting the deep blue there. So you're casting out. How do we mark the zone? Ish. So you're around about there, yeah? Set a marking. There you are. So we set a marker out there. So you're literally round about there, straight out. I don't know how far this is going to go. We will do what we can do. And if we hold LT in, we go further. We can go around there. So we chuck this out. There. I tell you what, I've done it again though. What I should have done. I've made a boo boo. I should have set up my stand first. Because I'm float fishing, I should have set my stand up. We have two on the go. See that big tree? Oh, right, directly ahead, yeah. See the big tree? empty hands. Just try and cast right at it. Okay. Rod stand coming up. There's the rod stand. And then that will enable me to literally cast right at it. Yeah, so we're just in front of the marker. So we're going to reel it in a little bit. And then we'll put the rod in. And we'll see how we get on. Next rod. So we want rod 1. That's what we set up. And we'll try and go again. Put that up again. Why are you not working now? Alright, we'll just go out that way. But that was shit, wasn't it? Now, right. Oh, nowhere near. Okay. I think we should have to go full belt on this one. This one might just come underneath, which is fine. We can have an experiment. One just all the way out. There you are. That'll do. And what we'll do is we'll pick up that one that can go there, and we'll pick up this one. So we've got our marker out there. Okay. We can see how we get on. It's deep there, is it? 14-foot deep. Okay. I need to deep it a bit further, buddy. What sort of depth have I got there? 41 inches. I do. What time are you doing? Just out of interest. So we're at the right sort of time of day. If you like, we're coming up to. Quite happy just to leave it where it is at the moment, but yeah. So, right, hook set. So that's good. You're at 8 right now. Okay, cool. Gonna watch me stand, are you, buddy? Going to Emerald Lakes. Can't sleep at the moment. You've got to try and sleep, and we're gonna just try and see if I can send you to sleep. That's a good question. No. I'll have to have my eyes keen on that little bubble. It's all right. I can see the bubble from here, so I can see the rod go. Then I can do it. So we shall pray. I've got a little marker on me. It does ting on the rod that I'm holding, so that's enough for me. But yeah, the second rod might have a problem. So the first one is fine. So the rod that I'm holding, I'll be fine with. The second rod might have a small problem. Let's hope it will be fine. Like I say, on the other lake, fish are fun. This one's a little bit different. Not been here yet, not properly anyway for a long time. What lake am I at? I'm at Emerald Lake. And as you say, it just goes to show you can cast out quite a. Oh, you have that lake, yeah, Emerald Lake. I always say find yourself a good You just need to buy a license. But this is what I say with this game: is find yourself a nice little spot and know you're going to fish here for a while, and make your money. Yeah, we've got little things. We've got a little nibble on my line here. Got movement. Yeah, bite. Ooh, quite a decent sized fish as well. I've had to turn down the tension. What we got? What we got? Okay, bud. I'm more than happy to like say people join in and stuff like that. I'm more than happy. What we got? You got a trophy walleye. There you go. First fish. Nice. Trophy walleye, £4. But to raise your rod. Go on. Down 22 inches. Happy with that. Got raise my rod. What are you saying, buddy? Before I cast out. Is that £4? Yeah. £4. It's a nice fish. Oh, hang on, shit, Mr. Bite. This is why we should. Lost it. I had two at the same time. This is why you should have had a bell. You can tell by the rod when the rod goes that you got a bite, but you got to be paying attention as well. Oh, you miss it. So we're quite happy with as you said, the length that we're out is a good sort of spot putting you on the money. So we've a good spot there. So we'll put that rod down, and we'll get our other rod out. My phone is bright, so I can't see right there. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was £4. I'll go right out there as well. I'm going to set that, and I think we're all right with the length. If we're catching two on the right hook, sort of thing. Happy with that. So we can keep an eye on the rod directly in front of it. When it moves to the left or right, then we know we've got a fish. We've got to spot quickly. But I've got to be paying attention. And we're through your screen picture. Oh shit! Sorry to hear that, my friend. Never good, is it? When you knock your phone. It's not a good thing. Now we sit and wait. We chill. We drink tea, plenty of it. The Essex tea, the finest tea, the treasure of all teas. I'm very, very fortunate in life when it comes to gaming because one, I head the team at CompleteXports.co.uk, so I get lots and lots of review titles and stuff like that. So I've actually been gifted on this game, which is partly why we come back to this game. And I'm so pleased that they reached out, the developers of Fishing Planet, because they gave me some packs for the new Congo River and the sort of sea fishing side of things, because I'm a big sort of sea fishing fan. So they give me plenty of money as well to spend in the game. You see my 440. Yeah, it's too big, really. It's too big. Although we did have £200 worth of fishing there yesterday on stream. Morning, Johnny. Catch one. But that's the idea, isn't it? You know, fish do you want it? You have the original keep net. Oh, the 15, is it £15, the original one? Remember rightly? Yeah, 440. We had about 220, £230 in here. On the first one, it's £4. Oh, fucking hell, we filled up straight away on one of these and I just got a £4 fish. Blimey. Maybe it was beginner's luck because first rub out, was it all right? It's £4. I thought it was 15. £4, blimey. Like I say, donkeys since I've started this game from scratch. Donkeys. Perhaps treated. Do you really need that fire on, champ? Champ, we just had a heat wave. Do you need the fire on? Thank you. Fucking hell. You swelter me. So my youngest is in the room at the moment. He comes sat next to the fire. Something he likes to do. Oh, hang on. We've got a bite. We've got a bite. We've got one. We got one. Sorry. Here we go. Sorry, Ghostbusters. What we got? Beauty of fishing with two rods. Of course, it's quite sizable again. But you're going to need a rod case anyway that's capable of holding two. I don't know if that gives you that the first time around. Oh, there's a bloody boat in the way. I'll just go through the boat. So, trophy chain pickerel. Okay, happy with that. That's a good thing. Don't worry. You have a rod stand, and I am only using a stand with one, so I'm holding one and fishing with the other. So at the moment, that's my rod right in front of me. So that's the stand. So I will chuck this out. You just unlocked the Everglades. Have fun, buddy. So my tip for the that's not very good, is it? My tip for the Everglades, or at least I found a really really good spot at the Everglades, is the third key. So you get one, two, three keys, and if you fish to the right of the key, in between the two lily ponds, and just drop it literally straight in the middle. That's not very far, Dave. Fucking hell, I want to go further. Yeah, so if you put it in between the two fishing, we should be all right. The fish for fun there. Just put shiners on the end, or minnows, size one hook. You'll have a lot of fun. Why can I only chuck this out here? Oh well, yeah. Yeah, well, to the right, so you'll see there's two lily pads to the left, either side, left and right, and it should go straight in the middle of the lily pads. I just fished for all day, £240 worth of fish yesterday there. Literally, I was in and out all the time, in and out, one rod after the other. The only thing with that is you need just a tripod stand. Don't go with anything fancy with the stand because it won't work because it's on a key. So usually use the rod standing on my hand. I use the spinner. To be fair, I do spinning, but I just usually use floats. Indeed, the big hot bass. Indeed, hence the reason for 440 pound fish net. They're obviously not very deep on this bit where I've gone here. This isn't very big. I miss a fish. the young Northern pike. They are £1. I always say with this, as a rule, as long as I make my money back and I've had a bit of fun, and that's all that matters. Back to racing Monday tonight, Johnny. We'll have a little look at Forza Horizon 6. Bear in mind, I hope that my party chat works fine with that. You might finish the index tonight. The old Peacock Bass. I used to track the daily missions as well, usually, but I haven't today. But, usually I do the daily missions. Not so hot, is it, Johnny, at the moment? It's cooled down, so as long as my party is absolutely fine. Have I finished the index on the Lone Star Lake? I'm pretty sure I have. There's two, isn't there? Or three, even. I don't know. It's been a while. I'll have to check. My small minnows. Something that I love about this game is it's so relaxing. You turn the sound up, and it's just pure chill. Pure chill. Oh, as in, have I caught every fish at Lone Star Lake? I would think I would have. I will check. I'll happily check once I pull a rod in. Stick it on pause. Good start. You like how there isn't game voice chat? Yeah, I think it's a good thing. With too many voices, otherwise. You're enjoying it, Johnny. That's good. I'm so pleased you are because it's a, fishing games are an acquired taste, aren't they? They're just chill, and they're not for everyone. If you're fishing real life, then uh, you probably get it, no problem. But even then, they're not exactly for everyone. But I just love the whole chill. I love the whole chill of the sound, building the rods, trying new things, trying new baits out. And because there's that challenge, the reward as well, the risk and reward that you get in real life fishing. You can go somewhere and literally catch absolutely fuck all, can't you? Or you can go somewhere and catch shitloads. You never quite know. You have an idea if you set out correctly what you're going to get. I always say it's a basic, as long as you cover more or less your costs and you've had a good time, as you would in real life, then that's it. Console fishing, eh? It's a beautiful thing. I also love Call of the Wild, the Angler. Very, very keen on that game. Very keen. I feel like if it wasn't there, it wouldn't be calm. The whole thing is just pure chill, isn't it? So for me, it's just turn up the sound, open the doors. It's a wonderful game to stream from my perspective because something that I do first thing in the morning, as a few of you know, is I love nothing better than a bit of a natter first thing in the morning. It just sets me up. And then around about 9 o'clock, we kind of have to enter what I consider the real world and get on with some stuff. But then we will be back tonight because it's Monday and we do a bit of racing from 2030 BST. And everyone's welcome on that as well. Just a heads up. Sometimes my party chat, more than ever at the moment, goes a bit fucked in the evening when it handles too many people in the party. It goes right, fuck off, Dave, and then we have to restart the Xbox and then get myself back in there because it sort of sticks me in the party until I literally unplug everything and reflux. It's a really weird system, but we're happy to give that another go. And then Thursday, if you check out my YouTube channel, I might start a Fishing Planet series. Okay. Stan, send me a whisper. I have whispers open on this. Send me you, Bass. Send me a whisper. Tell me your socials, what you're on, if you've got a YouTube channel or Twitch channel or something, I'm more than happy to check it out. And like I say, we become friends on X or Instagram or Threads or Blue Sky. I'm on all of that. I'm even on Mastodon. Not that I have many people on there. The only thing I don't do Facebook is Facebook I keep for literally friends and family only. And by I mean friends, close sort of friends, I don't mean that we're not friends. I mean, I keep my little bubble extremely small on there. Although you can search the complete Xbox page on Facebook and I'll catch you that way because I'll get notifications there. And also we have a wonderful Discord as well if you want to join us. Although we say complete Xbox, we are literally multi-platform. So you're more than happy to join there. The Discord section is all in About section. A lot of my socials are in the About section anyway. How to join or find me. We have a wonderful, wonderful close-knit group. It's very, very welcoming. Complete Xbox. And like I say, although lots of us are on, obviously, Xbox, plenty of us are on PC. We're also on PlayStation as well. Some people on Switch, it's the one platform I don't own is Switch. Yeah, Quack's on PlayStation. He's in the Discord. Johnny's in the Discord. And again, that's another way you can send me a message as well via Discord. There's lots and lots of ways to send me a message if you need to. And I'll be more than happy to check out your bits and pieces. Totally, totally. You can't whisper on Twitch. Can you not? Is it locked on yours? Oh, just noticed that. There we go. Bye. Happy to say goodbye. Oh, do it on Discord, buddy. If you can find me on Discord, like I say, in my Twitch channel on the About section, my Discord is there. Or an invite to the Complete Xbox Discord is there at the very least. Yeah, been following since 2024 as Jackass, or I say Jax. I think, I went natural then, didn't I? That's what you were originally called, wasn't it? Now Quackify. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? A walleye, £2 walleye. Happy with that? And we'll stick this far right out, as far right out as we can. There you go. Jax's game in 2010. There you go. Look. Can I add you on Discord? I'll tell you what, Stan. The best thing I can do is if you can send me a link, Stan, or an invite here, I'll try and click it, or you give me a name, I'll open Discord now. More than happy to do that, buddy. So find or start friends. So fire away when you're ready, and I'll try and find you, buddy. So find it. Oh, it's find a conversation. I think that is. Got a little bike developing on the left-hand side. It's Frost. Add a friend. Add a friend. So Frost _ you are special indeed. Send friend request. There you go. Oh, hang on. I don't know if it's set it to the right place. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna. Yeah, we'll send one anyway. I might get two here. It shows 6374. add friends with their Discord you need. I mean, 3 communities, and I made 2 of them. There you go. Hopefully, you've got my friend request, my friend. You'll see me. I'm Mr. C Copperpot. There you go. TT Bain. There you go. All done. You got it right now. There you go. Good stuff. Good stuff. I've got 27,000. What, in cash? Or 27,000 communities? And I'm level 80. 27,000 in cash. I didn't think for 1 minute. Yeah, 27,000. I mean, unit communities. Yeah. Oh, cash. I've got a stupid amount of cash. You sent a link to YouTube. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. I will catch that later. Um, just having a little look see at the moment. I play all sorts of games of bus simulators. I do find as I've got older, simulators are definitely something I enjoy the most. And I do love a fishing stream. And like I say, this is all, you know, just have a nice little chit chat with you. We have grown our community up to 549 people. As in complete Xbox Buddy, or as in your own community? Because 549 people for your own is really, really good going. I don't know how many's in there complete Xbox. Mine. Oh, awesome, brilliant. I really don't hang out enough in yours, Quack. Just and it's my apologies. It's just I'm here, there, and everywhere in terms of online side of things. A little bit stretched, and because of the whole running of complete Xbox and stuff like that, the website and the socials, the community nights and stuff like that. It's a lot of to and fro. Do you know what I mean? Here, there, everywhere. It can be stressful. I feel like I don't do enough sometimes because I don't get in to watch people stream very often. It's very rare because obviously I do my own bits. I run complete xbox.co.uk. I've got my own socials to do. I also have an absolute wonderful, wonderful, loving wife who it's only right to spend a lot of time with her, isn't it? I wouldn't have a loving wife if I didn't spend any time. And I'm a dedicated dad as well. So it's just, it's only so far someone can stretch, and that's outside of normal day to day life as well. So we do our best, but I do. Sometimes we're not always able to sort of hang out, if you like, in other people's streams, and as much as I would like to, I really would. But I'd always get round to things. I always, if you want to send me something, I'll always watch something. If you send me it privately or something, I will always get round to it. Oh, we got bite. Bite. You're off to bed now, Stan. Okay, bud. You take care. All the best. Meant to send me an invite to that. Trophy yellow purse. Look at that. Send me an invite to that, Quack. I'll take a look anyway. I'll be more than happy to have a little look at. So please do. You're more than welcome, Stan. More than welcome. If I can help, I will in game. Like I say, I often find games are good to learn together as well with. I don't know everything. I don't ever claim to know everything. I might be level 22, and it might be like, oh, you should know what you're doing. I have an idea. It's an idea. So never claim to know everything. That's a wrong thing to do. Pick up our rod. Always learning. Always learning. Cheers, crack. Life is a roller coaster. It's all about learning. Sometimes you know things, but don't ever assume you know everything. I say, as someone in their 40s and a parent, I don't know everything about parent. I know how to parent my kids, and I don't always do that 100% right. You know, we're always learning, and as they get older as well, you find out I don't know how to, you know, be a parent to a 16-year-old. I don't know how to be a parent to a 14-year-old. I don't know how to be a parent to. You learn as you go. I do think it's crazy. You're 16, crack, and doing financial stuff. Come and send some financial stuff my way. There you are. I am so grateful for anyone that spends any time in my streams, that shows up. Um, you know, has a nice little chat. We got the rod's going. The rod's going. We've got another one. Nice. I'm really grateful for anyone that shows up in my streams. Like I say, I don't provide a friendly face, friendly voice. Lots of other streams give you other bits and pieces. What I give you is what you see is what you get. You get an Essex chappie who will just have a nice little chat, drink his tea, and hopefully put a smile on your face, whether it be certain stories or anything like that, life experiences, tips, come and join me in game, that side of things. I know other sort of streamers. I don't even consider myself a streamer. I know I've been doing it for a while, but I don't even consider myself. I get called a content creator, and I'm like, well, I don't really create content. And they go, no, you do. You stream, and I'm like, no, I don't really create content. It's not quite the same. And you can put into the same barrel. What I am is that, just like I say, just like to provide a friendly face, friendly voice. That's all we've ever done it for. I'm also a gaming journalist. You know, I mean that's another little thing that I get put into. I'm a gaming journalist. Am I really? You know, I know I do a lot of stuff. But also, I'm a big advocate for mental health. You ever finished the ocean in here before? The ocean? What's the ocean? Go on. You've tickled my fancy. I do have the map for sea fishing. I haven't yet to do it. I want to do it. Oh, we got bite. We got bite. Well, then we'll get on well, crack, won't we? Because you know that's what I'm all about as well. You should fish Japan. I can. You see, that's the beauty of writing for CompleteXbox.co.uk. The lovely developers sent me the three new packs that have come to Xbox. I assume you've had them for quite some time on PC. So I can do the old. You need to be but I don't. I don't because I own the pack. One of them is level 80 something, which is crazy for sea fishing. But because I'm writing an article um, for Fishing Planet via CompleteXbox.co.uk, um, I've been given some packs, but I've been playing sort of some of the lower stuff just to refresh my brain of how Fishing Planet works. Because, like I say, I'd say it's been easy 2 or 3 years. Okay, you cheeky bastard. I'm not, you know, I meant to say how much money I have in the game, didn't I? I'll show you in a minute. Oh, you're playing this, crack? Brilliant, brilliant. It's so chill, honestly. You know, I'm honest. I'm honest. There's a lot of stuff that I get sent. Um, so I'll show you how much money we've got in the game now because I'm allowed to go. Once I've caught something, I can go here. We have 669,453 money. I don't have enough Bitcoins though. So 669,000. So I have plenty of money, and I own plenty of gear. But like I say, that's the beauty of writing for Complete Xbox and a developer reaching out to you and saying, "Can you cover this article?" I've written articles on Fishing Planet before, but they've just filled my coffers, if you like, and given me some of the packs. They're limited time packs. They're not, here you own everything. So I have about 3 or 4 month pass for each of the lakes to be able to do certain things. They're given to me for free, buddy, providing I do a little something for them. Like I say, completexbox.co.uk. CX Dave is me. But I like doing it. That's the thing I like. So it's all as an article. Lucky. It's called having a bit of dedication to the game industry. I've written things over the years. I've featured in the Complete Xbox magazine. Not Complete Xbox magazine, the Xbox magazine, the official magazine. On a number of times. Obviously, it's no more. It's been no more from future. I can't remember which magazine service it was that owned them for a while. Future magazines. They bought the brand, and then eventually, over the years, it got closed. So yeah, I have quite a few connections within the sort of like the gaming industry. Lots of PRs, all that sort of side of things. But I'm a bit washed up these days. I'm older now, and I don't do all this all new social stuff. Magazines is what I did, not and that sort of stuff. I don't do all the social stuff. So I'm old, old school. It's all new to me. I'm an old hat. Yeah. All this game industry stuff is a young man's game. It really is, really. But we do. But I am very fortunate, though. I hear lots of people moan online all the time about reviews and stuff like that, and they don't get a review code and all this stuff. Yeah, that's where I write and head the team. And we're a nice small indie outfit, if you like, rather than a big sort of thing. I think we have about 8 or 9 of us that write. Nice little team. It's how I like it. Written for several other stuff. I actually joined Complete Xbox because the chap that owns it, Jamie, reached out to me. And we had a nice little chat while I wasn't well. At the time, I was having a spinal operation years and years ago. And he asked me, could I come and give him a hand? And I did. I came and gave him a hand, and then I stayed ever since. I quite enjoyed it. No pressure. Right when you can. So I helped him out with it, and I stayed. So, and that's how I use my connections that I have, help them out, and I find a nice little outfit. We've built a nice little community as well with a Complete Xbox community. It's good stuff. I'm also heavily involved with Mind, heavily involved with Movember. But I say that I do find some of these things stressful. You help someone today, brilliant. It's rewarding, isn't it, Quack? I mean, mental health is a massive thing. We never know when we're going to suffer. We always sort of bat an eyelid as men, certainly as men. Although people in general, we always have society says that it teaches you we're okay. We're okay. We should deal with it by ourselves, certainly as a man. But that's not the case. Always reach out if you're struggling. Always do. All I, £2.8. and that is provide exactly what I stream every morning. Is just provide a friendly face and a friendly voice. If I can make someone smile or help someone out, I've done my job. Simple as that. First thing in the morning. So, and then we obviously come 9 o'clock, then we enter the real world. Whilst it would be absolutely lovely to sit here and stream all day, it doesn't pay the bills or anything like that. We're not going to lie and say we don't get a tiny bit of money. We are sponsored by the lovely Essex Tea, Essex Tea and Coffee Company. We are sponsored by them. I'm from Essex, so we have the nod to Fun Soldiers as well. They're from Essex. Absolutely fabulous for adaptive controllers and putting some stuff on your controller with the grips and the steering wheel that's featured in the bottom right hand corner of the stream overlays and stuff. It's a fabulous thing for anyone racing. Once you get to grips with it, it really does feel like you're racing with a wheel at times in terms of precision, sort of gliding in and out corners. So massive shout out to them. Also the fabulous Tiptree Jam, Wilkins and Sons, another Essex place, steeped in history. Everyone knows Wilkins and Sons jams, even from America. I bet you've heard of Wilkins and Sons. They feature on my channel from time to time. Send me some goodies from time to time. We get to eat a lovely jam on stream, jam and toast. I'm very fortunate to get a lot of new release games. I don't play them all myself. I break the codes in, I dish them out within the guys that write, and I do write some myself, obviously. I'm what they would call probably our racing specialist guy. Partly I love racing games. I do. It is my genre of choice. Racing games. What's your flavour of jam? What is my favourite flavour? Rhubarb and ginger. Although I am very fond of the Christmas jam that they do, especially at Christmas. Lovely. Whiskey marmalade's not bad as well. Old times marmalade. You must have seen the Wilkins and Sons jams in America, Quack, or Bass, surely, stands. They're worldwide, they're famous. Strawberry is mine, yes. Very bland. No, strawberry is not very bland. It's absolutely lovely. Strawberry is lovely. It's a lovely jam. Strawberry jam. I'm very much a chilled out gamer these days. My love for fast flowing shooters and whatever has dwindled a little bit. That'll be partly due to spinal stuff because my hands aren't quite what they were. Um, it's not to say I don't enjoy a good shooter, and I'm looking forward to the new Gears game on Xbox. But I do love a story-based game, so that's where the PlayStation comes in. I do love a story-based cinematic action game, and I feel the PlayStation do that massively better than the Xbox. I've got 11.9 hours on PC in this game, and I'm level 18. There you go, Phil. That's just put me to shame because I think I can check without ruining my stream. If I lose the stream, blame you, Bass. I'll restart it again if I do. But if I click on Fishing Planet, oh, hang on, no, we won't. We got bite. I was going to tell you how many hours I've got in this. I can easily tell you I've probably got a good 50 or 60 hours on this. Easy. Probably more. It's your third account though, so I know how to play it. Well, this is it. I actually have another account on PlayStation. I don't think they're linked up anymore. They never used to be. Black Crappy. That's a bit of a waste of a minnow, isn't it? Oh, my other rod's going. We'll take that as well. So I like things like City Skylines as well, and I'm very fortunate to have a nice connection there as well. So I get some of the stuff packed in there, but I really do love the game. And Planet Coaster 2, Frontier, good connection there. Had a nice little first look at that Zoo Planet 2, which is coming out in a few months' time. Those sort of games I really do enjoy. I partly enjoy them a lot because I get to play with the wife. I do like a good game with the wife. Enjoy a nice from time to time. It's just got too much stuff. Even though there are times where I've always I'll walk potentially I'll walk away from it. It could just it could. Show this is Essex iced tea with lots of ice, strawberries. Look at that. I'm loved, don't I? Look, absolutely loved iced tea. Absolutely beautiful. So not only do we have the Essex tea, my wife loves a good iced tea. 90% ice, the rest tea. It's absolutely amazing. Do you know what? It would have been that way last week. Fucking hell! I say last week. I literally 2 days ago. It was still fucking boiling, wasn't it? So, we don't have air conditioning in the UK, do we? So, not certainly built in. I do have an air conditioner. It's still fucking 30 degrees in this room. Fucking sweltering, honestly. Look at that. Brilliant stuff, see. But I'm good until around about 9 o'clock. Then you're living the dream over in America. We don't get AC in the UK. Our houses are not built for it. They're not built for a 5, 6. Oh, it is as well. Maybe refresh. It's not glitching on my phone yet. Hang on. We'll wave. We'll wave. Although that'll probably take a minute to come over as well. No, we're live. I've got a little ting, so we're gonna have to. We not even window. We have windows, but you let the fucking heat in, and then the house sort of traps the heat because it does what it's supposed to do. Because we get cold winters, they're built to trap the heat in, so it does exactly the same in the summer. So you let the heat in, and then you get to the evening, and then you're trying to sleep at sort of 30 degrees. It's crazy. That's what us British moan about the heat. You're like, 30 degrees ain't nothing. 31, 32, 33, nothing. Yeah, you got a little bite. The bobble's going for me. Yeah, it's been so hot recently in the UK that some of the air conditioning in supermarkets, fridges, the freezers, they've all been dying. But even with air conditioning in the shops, it's crazy. But the heat is finished for now. We're back down to what, 24, 25 degrees in Essex. Been hot in Canada too. I don't like it. I'm not one for the heat. But like I say, in the UK, we can't escape it. Do you escape it in the evening? What sort of temperature do you have in the evening in your house? Like I say, when you've got struggling with put this in the rod holder. When you're struggling to get the temperature below 30 in the house, got a problem because you can't actually escape the heat. So then your body is just like, fucking hell, I've had enough. And you get tired. You're in a heat wave now. 75 Fahrenheit, my AC doesn't work too well. I'll take 75. I would take 75. But he's there. Yeah, I get that. Like I say, if yours doesn't work very well, mine is an air conditioning unit, and it pumps out, but we were still struggling with 30 odd degrees. Oh, rod down. I was going to say man down, but rod down. 114 in southern Oklahoma. Fucking hell. Yeah. To be fair, this is only like iced water put in an air conditioning unit and being pumped out. So, and I'll tell you how crazy it is. I would die. I'd die at 114 as well. In fact, we went to Sicily a few years ago, and that was at the height of a sort of heat wave there. We just finished when we got there, but it was still fucking 40 degrees. And when we got there, and it was fucking hell, it was hot. They could tell that we were English because the amount of sweat that was just pouring from me. I was wearing 3 or 4 t-shirts every day. And there's nothing like a good old chap called Mario as well, who was our host for the week as well. Good old Italian name Mario, isn't it? Just what you expect. He was absolutely brilliant. My wife just said he was a puddle of sweat as well, so and he lived there. So you catch me sidewalking that hill, I know. Every day felt like a workout. They were having lots of fires though at the time over there. We were actually worried because they had a fire at the airport literally a week before. That was like a bushfire because the fire had come over. We were worried about not being able to go and whether it'd be covered by the travel insurance because you know what they say about acts of gods and things like that. All the insurance companies like to get out of stuff if they can. But we were quite fortunate. I spoke to Mario on the phone several times and he was assuring me that everything would be fine. You know, it was absolutely top gen. Really was. Lovely bloke. Yeah. So from where we were staying, you could see the bushfires, Mount Etna, in Italy as well, across right from our balcony. Absolutely phenomenal place. Magical, really was. And historical ruins as well. Really were blessed. Such a fabulous trip it was. Lifetime trip as well, once in a lifetime sort of trip as well. It was a bit pricey too as well. Keris, you're in. It was so hot. It was hot indeed. You've been hot for 40 odd degrees, isn't it? 26 degrees and raining now. There you go. And I bet you were so pleased with your air conditioning working away. You're off to bed now. Well, honestly, thank you for coming in. Thank you for the follow. Do send me a message or whatever here and there. Join the Complete Expert. And like I say, I'll be back tomorrow with this. I know Stan wants to join me. I do need to cover other bits and pieces. I do, but I'm just so booked on this at the moment, and it's pure chill first thing in the morning. So it's just an easy game to play, really. First thing in the morning, have a nice little chat. It really is. Yeah, you take care, Bass. Essex iced tea, Keris. Look at that. The strawberries. I've got bites. I've got to be very quick. Thank you for the location, Bassers. Awesome stuff. Because we are fish after fish at the moment. What do you mean, ooh? Essex tea with some strawberries. Oh, lovely. Chain pickerel. Yeah. So we've got £33 in this fish, in this fishing castle. It's not enough. Got to keep an eye on the time as well. The youngest going out the door. He needs to leave in about a couple of minutes. In fact, my lovely wife, he needs to leave now. He's been leaving early for his exams. Just in case he's forgotten he's got one, because he was off on Friday. You didn't get in the queue for a steam machine. I am a sad bum. Have you still got one on order, Keris? I didn't know if you might bulk at the price. That's all. Wasn't sure. It's a fabulous machine. Anyone that gets it, they're going to have a whale of a time with it. Just the price of the world these days. I'm on the waiting list now. Yeah, the world, isn't it? The price is insane. Yeah, they have gone insane as well. Yeah, they're now talking about extending this generation. That's the gist that I've heard. Some of the things that I've been reading recently, the PR stuff that I've been sent, is they're now talking about extending the generation. That a lot of the companies, even if you have more money than sense. Send some my way, Keris, if you want. If you ever want to. You have no money or sense for this, is it? I lack both too. Might have a little something on the line here. Just a little something. It's having a nice little bubble. Rubber rods out there at the moment. Yeah, I told you, I knew it before I even got the little ting. Knew something was on that line. There you go. And strike. So float fishing is paying off for me at the moment. Everywhere I go, the old float fishing is doing a good job. You have some stuff to sell. Okay. Yeah. It's good to sort of renew, isn't it, with stuff? Sell, make the cash that way. My PSVR2 and PS4, I should get a decent price for those. I don't use them. This is it. Was this an absolutely amazing thing to hold on to stuff? It really is, and it goes to show us that if you hold on to stuff, that you do incredibly well these days. Having said that, wasn't always the case years ago. 914 in Germany, 814 in the UK. Now behind at the moment. One of the things I remember regretting at the time was I sold my Dreamcast. I remember selling that, and I sold my N64, and then within a month I bought them back. So we decided, why the fuck did I sell that? But you can get a lot of money for things these days. Did you know that the old Wii, the black Wii, you used to be able to sort of pick them up for about 10, 15, 20 quid. I think that's all that the likes of Game and whatever would sell them to you. Now would struggle to get one for 100 quid in a second hand, which is crazy. It just goes to show how much these sort of physical stuff has gone up in price as well. We all crave a bit of physical media, don't we? Hold on to what we own. Yeah, my GameCubes were €70 each 2 months ago, but this is it. It's all sort of like stupidly gone really high. Prices in general, like I say, anything electronics has just gone crazy. Now, I'm not one, as a lot of people know, that I'm not one for what I consider corporate greed. I do think some people should, when they earn a lot of money, and they have lots of money in the coffers like Microsoft and PlayStation. They should hold their prices a little bit, or at least if they're going to raise them just a tiny bit. But business is business at the end of the day. That's why I don't claim to be a businessman. All businesses do follow suit with certain things. They follow the trend. I mean, they own the company, not me. So, if they feel that, they need to put the prices up 100 quid, then they need to put the price 100 quid. That's a boardroom decision. I'm just a lonely person would say, well, as a business that makes in a lot of money or whatever, take the hit. But they're a bit different to energy companies. That's the only thing. The energy companies where I get really lose my shit with when they talk about sort of 3 billion profits and but it's costly. We need to raise the prices all the time. That really pisses me off. In terms of sort of digital stuff, I mean, I wish companies would hold their prices, but I do understand the chip prices and memory. The amount it's like the stock market, isn't it? When it's high, it's high. When it's low, it's low. At the moment, if they're building new machines, it's incredibly high to purchase the stuff. So hence the reason reflecting Steam's pricing on the box, and the so-called pricing of Xboxes. The new Xbox would potentially be over £1,000. I suppose it'd probably be about right, wouldn't it? If you're looking at an Xbox One Series X now, would cost you £600-700. I mean, it only launched at 400. So that's crazy, isn't it? You could buy a new Xbox at 400 years ago. Now, if you were to buy the exact same console, it's about 200-300 quid higher. It's ridiculous pricing, but it's the way of the world, isn't it? I just wish it wasn't. But I do understand electronics are different, but other things are making the electronics go up in price. So we should get everything for free because my name is Jazz. Yeah, I wish I could do it. Just you barely own anything electronic, just my phone. But the thing is, even the phone these days, I mean, unless you buy the phone outright, you're constantly renting the phone. Okay, eventually you do own the phone. But then let's be honest, by the time you own the phone, we want a new one, don't we? We want a new one because it can do all these new things. And so you are constantly always paying subscriptions and services. And it's a thing. I mean, they build in these little things. I mean, Apple were the guilty ones for it, weren't they? Years ago, they got caught for it, didn't they? That things literally just went shit deliberately after about sort of 12 months, 18 months. And that was when currently the warranty was out of things, and they deliberately were designed. There was a little something in them deliberately to literally downgrade their service, making you want to buy the next iPhone or whatever. Did get caught though for it, didn't they? Trouble is now a lot of other companies follow suit where they introduce sort of like services, and they're only available for 12 months or 24 months, and your phone is only available for this. I mean, Christ, they've just switched off. I mean, not that they didn't need to, but they've just switched off to 2G, 3G, haven't they, recently? So you can't just even pick up a bog standard £10 phone these days, or a £5 phone. You have to be off the shelf and just put some money in it. They don't work these days, so we can't do that. All change. Listen, it doesn't need to. He might want to. It doesn't need his tie neither, but he might want to. My son doesn't have to wear his blazer or tie, but he feels better if he wears it. He likes to be smart. I don't know. Pockets are for filing, just like me. I don't know if I would put my pockets down the side, not up the top. Oh, yeah, my wife's telling me she's like you. She says he likes pockets, top pockets and stuff for filing and stuff. Wear a blazer for filing. You know. Do you need your PE top, champ? We discussed whether you might have PE. His mum's sitting on it. Sorry, excuse me. How are you feeling, Flower? You look a little brighter. Oh, a lot brighter at the moment. I'm okay as long as I don't move, Keris. I really am. I went for my first little walk yesterday. We talk about little walk, and it was a little walk. And I realised quickly how fucked my back is at the moment in terms that I mean, it's always been fucked back. realising that I'm getting a massive shock the last 2 or 3 weeks. In fact, this year's fucked me over completely with health, and I'm realising how much my limitations are becoming quickly. What I can and what I can't do, but that's just to keep in a good state, you know. But we all adjust to a new physical normal. They did tell me I was going to be in a wheelchair at one stage. I think it's coming. It's coming quicker than I want it to. But I'm going to have to adjust and just protect myself just so we can go a little bit longer than what they're projected. I'm doing what I can do. That's what I'm trying to do. I forgot to tell you, went to therapy this morning. Brilliant crack. I'm so pleased, honestly, and I'm so pleased you came up to the stream yesterday or the day before, and reached out. I'm so pleased. And remember that number, buddy. Remember that number. I did put it in the chat for you. If you need it again, do that. And I'm so well done, honestly, because it's a massive thing to confess that we need a bit of a hand with stuff, and it's also a massive thing for a parent as well to take it on board and do the right things, because as parents, we didn't grow up in a time with certain things. We don't always know the answers to stuff, and your parents, your mum, did an amazing job with you and helped you out massively. So good stuff. And thank you for the message as well, to let me know you're all right as well, because I do care. It's a hard thing. I can tell you all the places to go in the UK for that sort of stuff, but in America it's different, isn't it? Things are different in America, services and stuff. But that number sounds like a good number to ring. Point of call. I think the thing is that we don't want to bother people, do we? We don't want to bother people in life. I think that's the hardest thing, isn't it? And we always feel that we're a burden or we're not good enough or anything like that. So we just shy away, don't we? We just deal with it ourselves, and that's the worst thing you can do, because then your mind takes over. It starts doubling down on you. Exactly, and starts saying, "Well, maybe you're not good enough," and and anyone that struggles to sleep will know that those voices are even worse at night. They're not so easy to bat off during the day. But honestly, always reach out. You know, the worst that's going to happen is you're going to solve the issue, actually know what's going on, rather than think it. So the thinking, the thought process, at least once you know, you can deal with whatever's going on. Never go it alone. But please, honestly, anyone that's watching, honestly, I mean that. Never try and just say you're okay. At least reach out, even to a stranger. Reach out. Sometimes you feel so much better for getting it off your chest, and so it's so much easier sometimes to let it off to a complete stranger as well, because there's no judgment sort of attached to it, is there? That you're never really gonna. And you'll be surprised at how many people are suffering, how many people do suffer with things that are going on in their lives, and but they just don't say. It's like the classroom. It's like the classroom where they always said in the classroom where they say, put your hand up, ask questions. There'll be someone else that wants to ask the same question, just didn't quite. It's the same sort of mentality, is it? No one wants to put their hand up. No one wants to, because of fear of what someone's reaction might be or what they might perceive to be. And that's why kids don't do it. And that's exactly why adults don't do it, for the same reason. We don't want to perceive to be someone to think we're weak. We don't want to be seen as, or we don't want to hear someone just doesn't care, or someone say, it's fine, just fine, get on with it. Don't want to hear any of that sort of stuff. So it's the sort of stuff that we're expecting we're going to hear, isn't it? So we don't actually say. I can finally go back into my room without being watched. Good stuff, my friend. But honestly, I am here, my friend. Honestly, if you ever want to send a message, I might not be able to answer straight away because of time zones and stuff like that. But a Discord message or a message elsewhere, I'll never. If I appear to be ignoring anyone, it's because I'm busy. And I always say to the same people with the complete Xbox stuff as well. Usually you get a reply within 24 hours. Or worst case scenario. Would never ignore anyone. Totally proud of you, Quack. Honestly, really am. Well done for reaching out, and I really mean that. But in regards to my own sort of health, in the back, I'm okay sitting still. I think that's the best way to say it. I'm okay sitting still, which is a horrible thing for someone like myself. But I don't know. I need to sit still. Doctors are telling me just to rest, rest. There's too much go on in there. You're fighting a losing battle. I get that, but I also want to be me. And that's the hard thing, adjusting to it. So even I am going through it a little bit myself and trying to work out how to be me, but restricting me. It's like to carry on doing what I do. It's tough. It's tough. We all have our own demons caused by lots and lots of things. And the biggest thing is that you have to realise there's so many people out there like you. And don't compare to other people as well, because you'll always find someone that is so-called worse than you, but they might have everything around them, the support networks they've built that makes it perceive that they can handle it. And don't always assume certain things as well. Right, we got plenty of fish. What we got here? We must be up to about £40 in this fishing castle. Obviously, nothing like it was yesterday. Plenty of people were fishing right this second. But there's what makes me funny about this game, which annoys me about this game, is the characters design. This game's been out since 2019. Longer. I say 2019 on Xbox. Longer on PC. You'd think by now that they could have introduced an update where they could have introduced the characters, a bit different modelling, and because everyone looks the same. They all look the same. The only difference is female, male. Female, male. They all look the same. Haircuts the same. Little bit. I think you can have a beard, a little bit of a goatee, and that's about anything. But the clothes are all the same. I know I'm wearing something completely different, but that is because it was come with a sport pack, which again I was given, and I'm very grateful from Fish and Planet themselves. As I say, the fact that I love this game a lot anyway really helps. I like the chill. I'm someone in life that if you'd have told me years ago, and I say years ago, not that many years ago, go back a few years ago, um, my wife sort of suggested for my birthday we go to National Trust. She wanted to buy me a National Trust for my birthday, and I was like, I wasn't so sure. I was thinking, I'm going to be bored, But keeping it to myself, we went along with it a little bit, and I thought it's only for a day. Do you know what? I was so pleasantly surprised. Because my wife knows me, she says to me, and I was so shocked. For me, I was thinking, this could be boring as fuck. But I'll go for that. And I went for the day, and I joined there and then because I was having such a fabulous time, just chilling. And then who knew? Who knew? And since then, we've sparked off a whole new thing into boats. We've gone into literally just going places, just to sit and chill by rivers and just relax. Honestly, I think it's something that I've missed out on in life. I think you have to have the mindset. Whoa, that's a bite. That's a bite. It took that. You have to have the right mindset and be willing to try new things. And I think maybe I was closed off a little bit. But I'm so grateful because it sparked a new lease of life, in which I can extend the, the wheelchair a little bit, I think, if I do the right things. But I am incredibly grateful. What I'm incredibly grateful for is when this all first happened years ago, I didn't even know if I was going to walk again when they were doing the surgery and stuff like that. There was always that chance I might never walk again. And then it took me a little bit of time through lots of sort of bit of sort of mind work to get the right mindset that you're going to be different for months. You're going to almost have to train yourself to walk properly and stuff like that. Things you take for granted. I'm so grateful that I can do those things, even though it might be hard, even though it might be incredibly painful. I'm so grateful because if you'd have told me back then that I was going to get 20 years doing the things that I had done, okay, I've done a huge amount of things, but I would never have thought that that would have been possible. I thought I was heading for one way only. So looking back on it, I've also the other thing is some of these things are a blessing in disguise. I have also got to see my children grow up, and see all their firsts and stuff like that. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I was doing the job that I was doing back then, and stuff like that. The job that I had to lose, the promotions that I had to lose, the trips to Italy that were coming, and all that sort of stuff, the PR stuff that I was doing with the company, learning a new language. I had to lose all that, and I thought, at the time, I thought the world had ended to a degree. But I had the right people around me. My wife was absolutely fantastic. And like I say, and it's a blessing in disguise in some respects because what would I have rather? Get to see all the first, spend so much time with the kids. Um, so there are silver linings in everything in life. You just have to get your head right and get your head mindset, which is why I'm struggling a little bit at the moment, but I will get there in terms of that this may just be the new norm for me, unfortunately. It's possible. It's possible. It may not be. We've had a shit year in terms of health problems, and it might just be my body just needs time, and maybe a month or two down the line, I'll be thinking, what the fuck were you on about? You just needed a rest, and that's all it was. And it's quite possible, but there's that thing that I've always had from the surgeons and stuff like that, and the consultants have always said, and they're still saying that, where I'm going. And I'm like, they can't all be wrong, can they? That's the thing. As much as I can try and prove them wrong, they can't all be wrong. The other thing I like about boat adventure or stuff like that is obviously it's not every boat is the same, but a lot of boats come with easy access. Certainly on the Norfolk Broads, where you can get on the boat quite easily. And I feel like I'm massively contributing as well on the boat because obviously I'm not doing the hard work. The kids, they're older. They do all the old more rope tying of ropes and stuff like that. As much as I would love to be able to do that, and I would love to be able to do what Robbie Cummings does along the rivers. I think those are the sort of things I would struggle if I ever had a boat or anything like that. But put me in front of the sea, just command a boat and drive a boat, and even that took a little while to get head around that. Don't worry if you tap a boat because you're so frightened of hitting another boat. You got the plant badge. You collected some plants or some stuff. You're so frightened of hitting another boat as well. I remember having to stern on more, and that's the most terrifying thing to do because you've got like £400,000-500,000 boat this size, £1 million boat that size, and you're just in charge of this boat. Not to mention you've got your kids on board and you're terrified of sinking the fucking thing. And then someone's sitting next to you, watching you do it all, playing fucking Scrabble, and the minute you hit their boat, you've ruined their day because they've got wine out and everything. It's like, heart's absolutely thumping. And not to mention you have no real control of the boat in terms of because it just drifts in with the current and the way that it is terrifying. All I say is bow thrusters. Never go without bow thrusters because they do get you out of a tight spot. But honestly, I've never been so petrified in my life doing that. But I had a round of applause because I clapped and everything while I was because I literally their boat did not move, and I almost just brushed their boat as you are allowed to do. Uh, that's why they have all these devices on the sides, the little buoys on the side. They're designed, and the little rubber things around. They were designed to take a little knob, but you are absolutely terrified of doing it. So you do it absolutely perfectly. Since then, even though I'm not a big fan of doing it, I'm less petrified because I know everyone has a little bump. And I've watched other people do it, and they're far worse themselves. You know, Christ, I had a bloke last time we did it. Literally tried to moor front on, tie his boat out the front with his boat going left and right like that, and he goes and says to me, "What they do in the fucking car parks?" Oh, it's all right. I'm only going to be 10 minutes. Fucked off. It's like, no, mate. You're going to hit my boat. You're going to hit that boat. They're going to be your boat's not going to be here. My boat's not going to be here. That boat's not going to be there. If you just leave it fishtailing left and right, And not to mention he was blocking half the river as well, and and he tried to do the whole. It's all right. It's going to be here 10 minutes. Don't worry. No, you get some. You do get some lovely people on the water, but you do get some people that just panic as well. And like I say, I was one of them the first time I did it. I'm not going to lie. But I think you learn with experience, don't you? That certain things, the ways to do it. And my kids as well. My kids have got so much better at it as well. You get practice like quickly, just jump on, tie up, in, out. You know. But being on the water is so much chill. And it's like fishing. You're away from everything. Not caring of the world, if you like. I think sometimes we don't. As much as obviously the internet is a brilliant thing, it's a wonderful thing. I'm console fishing. It's a wonderful thing. We rely on the internet far too much in this world, don't we? But one thing I can say for sure is go hire a boat for a week. Um, Try it for a day. See how you get on. You will be pleasantly surprised, I'm sure. Such a chill feeling. The other one is that in terms of kids and whatever, it's a good bonding experience as well because limited internet. I mean, it's limited news and stuff like that. TV, you're so cut off from for a week. It's really, really good. You're going to head out, Quack, get some sleep. You do need to improve. One thing you need to improve on, as much as I enjoy having you in my stream, so Quack, sleep hygiene is a wonderful thing for mental health. So try and find something that works. Maybe I do work. Maybe I send you to sleep. I don't know. But do try and find something that works, my man. Northern Pike. Yeah, we're doing all right, aren't we? 47 pounds worth of fish, considering we did Lone Star Lake straight away as well. I'm going to pick my other rod up for a minute because it hasn't had a bite in a while. And I'm wondering if there's anything, if I've actually missed something. I'm just going to recast it out. I hope you have a wonderful day too, Crack. I really, really do. Take care, my friend. Out we go, out we go. Whack. We're a little bit off. A little bit off. Our marker's the green marker. That's roughly where we want to be sending our rod out. I've got this chap next to me, Mock Warrior 67, level 26. So he's only a little bit further along than me in the game. I'm good, my love. I'm absolutely good. Thank you. Right, we've got bite. We've got bite. I've got those absolutely rubber straws. They're absolutely amazing because they're like almost like easy to clean. Not almost like easy to clean. They're extremely easy to clean. They actually unfold and they're easy to clean and totally reusable. Much better than a bloody paper straw that goes mush. But because they're made out of rubber and whatever, they're made out of sustainable materials as well. so they're totally recyclable, but they last. Like I say, totally cleanable as well. To invest in some, I really should. I should put that in my little Essex shop that I like to do. So one took a couple of little items. Oh my god, I've got a rod. I just realised the other rod's going, and we got it in time. Two at the same time. There are people that fish with 4 or 5 rods on this. I don't think are good. Attention span for just 2 is enough. I mean, I am obviously streaming at the same time. If I wasn't, then I dare say I might be able to handle 3 or 4 more rods. But whack this out here. I think that's about as far as this rod will go because I've only got 156 line on this, so if something huge came along, I might be in trouble with that rod actually. We'll get our sport, go a bit further. Why are we? We get to go up. We've gone past it and won't go back for some reason. Oh, because I haven't put it in the stand. I must put it in the stand. Told off. Told off by the game. Choice of rods, but I'm happy with my 2 float rods. They're doing an amazing job. Not quite as much as the Everglades as we were with that, but they are doing an amazing job. Certain size fish. It's certainly going to pay for the trip, which is something that I always say on this game. Set yourself a target, certain fish you're going to go for, pay for your trip. Pay for your trip. Otherwise, you end up losing money, and that's when you end up pumping money into this free-to-play game, which I don't disagree with pumping a little bit of cash into a free-to-play game because they are free-to-play for a reason. They're designed for you to pump in a little bit of cash. But this is a game that is totally, you don't have to. Just if you want to progress a little bit faster or own a different rod or own a different thing, that's how it makes its money. And it's obviously stood the test of time. Like I say, on Xbox, this has been going 7 years on Xbox, which is pretty good going. It's also on PlayStation. It's obviously been on PC before Xbox. You can play it via mobile now as well. It's a really good chill out game. I've yet to experience it on mobile. I know, having spoken to Bass this morning, he was saying about the cross progression and stuff. It's totally different on PC. It's not the same, so you need a new account. So I'm wondering if that might be the same with mobile. But I know PlayStation and Xbox players can do cross compat. I think you need a new account because I remember having this on PlayStation as well and doing a bit of fishing on there. So like Bass, who came in earlier, I've had it on several different platforms. But the Xbox is where it sticks. And obviously I'm looking forward to covering it on a complete Xbox on a massive overhaul sort of where this game has gone over the years and what it has available to us all now, which is sea fishing. But you have to be level 80 odd to go sea fishing. So really have to invest in the game. Having said that, you can actually buy the pack and go sea fishing forever. It'd only be like actually buying a new fishing game. And I'm very fond of my fishing games, and I've always said that there isn't enough games out there that do sea fishing. There is one that I've played, Ultimate Fishing Simulator, and they did have Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2 that was supposed to be coming to Xbox, but released on PlayStation, not PlayStation, released on the PC, Ultimate Fishing Simulator 2, did really well, but they've not released an Xbox version, although they say it's still stated for, which is really, really annoying because it's still stated for PlayStation as well, and that would be an amazing game to come out on console. If we get that, and then go sea fishing. Do love a sea fishing adventure. Would love to recreate that as well. Here we are, pulling it in, pulling it in. What we got? Walleye. Getting getting some XP up to level 23. Nice. Which means that we can now buy the fishing cabin L. We can buy a new reel, another case as well if we want to, and the big ally. Oh, got some more rods available to us as well. Some super bait blood. Okay. Some shard. All these items that are available. There's a bit of weight for the sinkers. And we've got, most importantly, 1,500 cash and another bait coin. Bait coins are what you need, isn't it? Bait coins are your currency that you want to hold on to because they're the ones that you have to buy in the game. And they're like literally gold dust in the game. Never spend a bait coin unless you have to. So I have all this cash in game, but certain things are tied behind bait coins. So the ultimate passes to certain areas to stop you from having to rebuy all the time. A lot of them are tied behind bait coins, which is bloody annoying. And they're not cheap as well, bait coins. I mean, I think 500 bait coins is about 70 quid. That tells you the price that they. And there are people that pay it. Trust me, there are people that pay it because it's the experience, isn't it? Would you pay for a £60 game? Would you buy it? If this was a £30 game? Would I have bought it with loads of things unlocked and whatever? £40? Yes, I bought Fishing Planet or the Fisherman. There's a game called the Fisherman, which is this game without a lot of the updates because this game progressed with updates galore, which you can't get that on the standalone version. But it was a lovely experience to play Fishing Planet and have certain areas unlocked naturally. Oh, we got bite. Size wars. Also, the other thing is that another good way to earn some bait coins and some cash is to find a stream like myself that has drops enabled. For so many hours watching, you get drops, so you get a bait coin and some credit. And for me streaming it as well, I also get the same. So I get the same rewards, even though I'm not watching. I'm streaming it, but I get it as well. Or maybe I don't, and it's the fact that I am watching because I have the screen on that shows me what's going on in my stream. Maybe that might be why I get it. But the thing is, you get it, which is a wonderful thing. Yeah, it's just come up now. It says I got Japan. I go to it. I need to claim. Got any others to claim? A Congo box and Japan box. I've claimed them. Go down to my channel. So that is another way to get coin and bait coins and stuff, is to find a stream like myself, Twitch enabled, and you'll get your cash that way as well. Just keep an eye on the time. It's 10 to 9. At least I don't want to keep an eye on the time. My life, or the real world, sort of starts around about 9 o'clock. That's why we sort of tend to finish streams at 9, although we can sometimes push it to 20 past 9, half past 9. So we've got bites. We've got bite. We're doing well with the small minnows as well. There we go. Nice little float set up. more than happy with it. Get decent sort of fish on a regular basis in certain areas. Obviously, we can't go for target sort of fish of 10, 15, 20 pounders, and the wood might struggle a little bit, but around about 8, 9, we're comfortable. Let's set up another trophy walleye, so we're increasing some cash as well. We're leveling it up. Had a good little spot. Two rod setup works well. Keeps us busy. Keeps us busy. Got £59 in the old fishing castle. Happy with our setting. Just a lovely chap called Simon has written to me. I'll have to answer that back in a little bit. See, this is the thing when you check your emails. This is what I say. 9 o'clock, the real world sort of starts for me. It starts with a few emails, and then obviously it progresses. Which is why I always say sometimes we can go to about 9:10, 9:20. Sometimes a little bit longer. I did the silly thing and looked into my emails. It's gone quiet. First email ignored, although that one by a lovely gent called Simon is absolutely amazing in what he does. I'm gonna have to reply back to him. This is the beauty of Fishing Planet. You see, I can still fish, chat with you guys, get on with one or two little things, but usually come about 9:20, 9:30. Usually you can't ignore the stuff, but you can turn the stream off and get on with stuff. As much as I would love to sit here whilst I get a little bit of pocket money from this, if you like. I don't get a huge amount. Certainly not even a scratch and stuff that would keep me sitting here. I don't know how streamers do it. Which is why I always consider myself not a streamer. That's what about. And for me, if I could just make one that much, it was totally worth waking up for and doing so. Twitch, back to Twitch. There you go. Can't fall asleep. Sorry to hear that, Stan. Do you struggle in general with sleeping? Is that something you struggle with in general? A lot of people do. A lot of people suffer with sleeping. Yeah. Would you classify yourself as a bit of an insomniac? Hello, you. So I've been joined by a lovely cocker spaniel who's decided to come and say hello. She's to come say hello for a minute, so she can have a little bit of cuddle. Yes, you can. I know you want to be human. I know. Go on then. Lie down. There you are. I should go to bed because I have to wake up at 6:30. So what are you now then? What is it? 1:30? Where you are, buddy? So what sort of how many hours do you usually function on? It's 2 right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, 9:00. So, but how many hours do you usually function on? So 4.5 hours. We've got a bite. We've got a bite. It takes over £60 worth of fish. You normally get 8 hours. Okay. So we're just struggling today more than anything. 8 hours is good. It's good. It's what they say you should function on, isn't it? I work around off about 6 hours. I do struggle to sleep any more than about 6. Good night. Have a great sleep. Let's hope so. I really do hope you have a great day, buddy. I do. I say I woke up at 5:15 this morning. Stream always goes on around about 6. Sometimes it's 6:05. Yeah, but I am always awake around about 5:15, 5:30 in the morning, unfortunately. So we go to bed about any time from 10:30 onwards. But certainly, I'm usually asleep by about 11:30 in the evening. And that puts me up at 6:30. I haven't gone yet. I mean, you can hang around if you need to, but if you totally need to go to sleep, I totally understand that. It's just the real world usually starts for me at 9:00. That's it. I need to get moving. I need to do things. And certain emails that will start trickling through, which means, Dave, you don't ignore the world any longer. You should hit the bed. I'm all right, buddy. I don't need to hit the bed. I'm good, buddy. The real world's starting for me. It's 9:00 in the morning. I function on 5 or 6 hours. That's you usually watch videos and fall asleep. I get that. But they say good sleep hygiene is we're all bad at it, don't they? Say because of all sort of social media and watching videos and stuff. Before it was just telly, and then if you didn't like what was on telly, that forced you to switch off, didn't it? Now we have everything available to us at fingertips, and we're always just have a quick look here, a quick look there. I am very fortunate that I'm someone that if I hit that pillow, I can fall asleep. My problem is due to pain and whatever is staying asleep. That's always been my issue. Staying asleep. Well, he's off the care stand. You have a wonderful sleep, I hope, and then a wonderful day ahead. All the best, my friend. You take care. Thank you. Definitely got a little bite on here to develop it. It's going to go ting in a minute. I can see the way the float is just wobbling a little bit. It's usually my indicator that something's not quite right with it. Something's having a little. Something's interesting. Something's disturbing the hook, if you like. Also, the other good sign usually about is when the line moves left to right or rocks back like slightly like that. It's usually a good indicator that something is here. But we're over £62. Just hoping for another fish, maybe number 2 fish or something like that. To cap the morning's fishing session. What's left for me to say is if you have been watching or you watch this later or anything like that, and you like what I do, maybe you want to come and have a nice little chit chat. Maybe I'm calming, maybe the sound's calming, whatever it may be, and you might want to come back. Please do consider giving me a follow. Follows are free on Twitch, and it means you might come back. I stream daily from 6 a.m. BST to around about 9 o'clock BST. Sometimes we stay a little bit later, but if we say 9 o'clock is a given, till the time we finish, we're usually here. That's daily as well. So even on Saturday and Sunday, unless for some reason I have something on with the kids, which is possible in the summer, and that. But usually there's a reason I stream between 6 and 9 because it's quite quiet. And yeah, do consider giving me a follow. You'll make this Essex Tea chappy very happy. On YouTube, if you're watching or you watch back, I've asked for. Right, so we've time has come. I think here. I don't know why it's saying advance. Why did it come up and say that? I have no idea. Mike's just said that. So we'll pull the rods in. I think my time has come. I think maybe I've got a license that is expired or something like that. Or let's have a look and see what the time of day is on this at the moment. We're at the slow point of the day anyway, so we need to fast forward anyway. So fast forward the time, we'll go here, different time of day. What we'll do is we'll whack this out for another 5 minutes or so. We'll try anyway. As I've said, the beauty of fishing on this is that we can often do one or two things a little bit longer because of the type of game it is. Should we whack this out a little bit further? We've had a good session here. We've got fish here. It might be my 10-minute warning on the glades some time because I did have what I bought the 24-hour license to knife on the lake there. I think that's what it is. So it's giving me a warning that that's about to expire. I think that's what it was. Try this out here. So we're up to £65 in the fishing castle. Not sure if I've got another bite on my other rod. Certainly got something interesting on this one. I haven't seen my other rod start bending over or going left or right. Not like this one. Got a good bite on this. It's taking some line as well. So, but playful fish, that's what we say, playful fish here. Nicely. So about £2 fish, I reckon. I've enjoyed my time this morning so far. It's coming to an end. All right. I think that's where we're going to call this particular trip. It's been fun. A little mess around in the inventory. We've closed the stream down. Let's leave then. As long as I've earned my coin, which I'm pretty sure I have, but there you go. So we've earned 7,953. Our XP has gone up quite a bit, more than paid for the trip here. So again, we're quids in, if you like, in terms of money. Japan pack. So our inventory is where we're going. We're just going to. I was asked a question earlier. I'm going to obviously answer it so I know for next time. Missions. I was asked if I had to call everything in terms of Lone Star Lake. I'm pretty sure I haven't got any Lone Star yet. 1, 2. Yeah, we've got everything in Lone Star Lake. How are we getting on in Emerald Trial then? So we've got to catch a. So the Emerald. Should we could work on some of these as well next time we go? Maybe I don't know. We've just been doing what we've been doing. Sursuga, redfin pickerel, grass pickerel. We've got some of the certainly caught. I think we caught grass pickerel today. Maybe not. What we're going to go to the shop quickly and just buy the bait ready for next time, because I've used quite a few not shiners. We haven't used shiners today, which is good. But we have bought some minnows. We can do some more minnows. Buy some more minnows. Just top up on them. Always good to have lots of minnows. So we get them 300 to 10, 20. Maybe we'll buy plenty of minnows. That's the way to go. Red worm are also a very good bait of mine. Buy some more of them as well, just to top everything up. Bloodworm, isn't it? Bloodworm is what we want. Just a few more bloodworm in there. And marshmallows as well. Find some additional baits. I'm quite happy with how our rods are set up. Maybe some rods, lines, terminal tackle, bobbers. Maybe a bell. Maybe a bell. We've not bought enough bells, have we? Club series. Good pair. We have one of them in our pair shape. 4 bait coins. We've got 4 bait coins. Quite happy with what we've got then. What did we say? Oh, bell. That was what Bass was saying that I knew I hadn't got. So equipment, it's terminal tackle, it's bobbers and common bells. We haven't got bell attached, although we do have bell attached. Hang on. Maybe we only have 1 bell. Simple bell, 10 coin. Evergreen one. What's the difference between a level 9? We'll buy one of them as well. I've got to equip that to our rod. If we can. Can we go down? It comes under there, doesn't it? I don't know where it would come under. Bells, common bells. Sensitivity. Equip. Why can't we equip? Okay, we can't equip that onto that particular rod. Okay, I think maybe because this rod has one, maybe. I don't know. But we're happy with how we've got on today. I think we've got plenty of money. It's just a shame we can't buy a permanent license. License there. Everglades, I would love to have an unlimited license here. To buy a license, do they have an unlimited 100 coins? See, Everglades. Look at the Everglades, because the Everglades is a good place to go, and our business ashore. No, I don't want to travel. I want to look at the basic buy license. Was there an unlimited? No, it's only for coin. Which is kind of annoying. It's only for coin. Most are late, obviously unlimited license. Not been here yet. White Moose Lake, Alberta. Been to Falcon. We've got unlimited license there. Unlimited license Rocky as well. So we've got plenty of places to fish from. It's European side of things that I kind of wanted. So level 50 would have to be here. Unlimited there. Unlimited there. Unlimited there. So plenty of places to fish. Just what is White Moose late then for an unlimited license then, just out of interest? 250 bait coin, Christ. Okay, won't be doing anything like that. Anyway, that's where we're at. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure. Had a good stream this morning. Nice little chats with people as well. Met some new people. Hopefully they'll come back. All that's left for me to say is have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make good choices. And I'll hopefully see you another time. All the best. Cheerio.